Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to Primetime Sports. I'm Aaron.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Eddie. Welcome back, guys. I got the beanie on today. It's brick out today, guys. It's brick out there. I don't know how you northern states keep doing all this. I was actually on social media today. I don't know if it's still a thing to follow your colleges that you graduated from. I went to Cleveland, obviously.
Yeah.
Negative temperatures down there, and they're like, "Oh, they got snow. Classes are still going on." People in the comments are just shitting on them for frostbite. It's fucking cold out here. So the beanie's out alive tonight. College football championship on. Got to the divisional rounds. Some coaching carousels going on today. Got a whole lot of news coming here today, guys. I'm gonna dive right into it because, man, buckle up. There's a lot of things going on here. We're gonna start off at the National Basketball Association here. About time, Jimmy Butler makes his return to his beloved Miami Heat here. He returns from his 7-game suspension, drops 18 points on 7 of 15 shooting, in a 20-point loss to the Denver Nuggets. But I will say, just watching some clips, he looks visibly frustrated, pissed off, out of place. They were doing the names, the introduction starting lineup, and Tyler Hero's being his hype man, and he's just like, you don't want to be there no more. So whatever you're trying to say that he's not getting traded this year, brother, you got to accept the fact he's gone within the next month or so. So just gonna put it out there. But Jimmy did come out and say, per Fox Sports, that the whole truth will come out after he gets traded. So I'm curious to see what the Don did to him, because it's the Don's fault there, Chris. So I don't know. We'll see. I just got to put it out there for you, Chris. And as we approach the trade deadline, there is a lot of more trade news coming in here. We got a little trade that occurred about a week ago or so, as the Phoenix Suns are also facing some tensions in their locker room. They've acquired young center Nick Richards and a 2025 second-round pick from the Charlotte Hornets in exchange for Josh Okogie and 3 second-round picks, 1 in 2026 and 2 in 2031. This looks like it's to be Yusuf Nurkic's replacement, looking to move on from him due to his play style, along with some locker room issues that are going on. He seems to be, throughout his entire career, a little bit of a hothead. So looking on to move on from there as well. I know Nick Richards has played. I don't know if anyone's looked in to see if how he's fitted in or not at all. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes there. And lastly, just a little more NBA trade news as we dive into it. The Sacramento Kings become front runners for acquiring Brooklyn Nets forward Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson having a career year this year, shooting percentage-wise, points-wise, all around. Proven to be a real true 3-and-D guy. Make it $27 million a year, $25 million a year around there, so we'll see how the contract fits in. The Kings, though, join the teams of the Cavs and the Pacers to be interested as well, but they are the front runners. I know when I made this, they won 7 in a row. Not sure how they're still doing here, but that's a team that's back in contention now, looking to make more major moves here. That's what we got for NBA news. Chris, I got to go back to the Jimmy news here. What is making you hold back for that? What's making you think that Jimmy's not going to get traded?
I just think that because I don't know if anyone's going to take on that contract, especially for next year, because I believe he has a player option that's worth like $52 million. And look, while he put in the trade request, Miami did try, but they weren't getting good offers for him. But think about it, now if he's even more pissed off, and if he's going to keep, and let's say he keeps playing bad, then the trades are going to just keep getting worse and worse. And Pat Riley, he's not going to trade a star player for shit. I
just think you get rid of him to get rid of the locker room.
Well, they did say that. I think Brian Windhorst said that Jimmy does plan to pick up his player option next year, but he's going to use it as trade bait to get out of there. But I don't think he's going to play there next year. I think he's just going to accept it and then tell him I want out again.
Well, yeah, he's going to accept it probably because I don't know how much he's making this year, but
I think 40-something million.
It's safe to say he's never seen that money again in a year. So
Yeah.
I bet you might as well take it, what you can get, instead of just becoming a free agent. That's why I'm a little confused on that, on why. But I guess that makes sense.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, when's the deadline? When's the deadline? The February
6th.
6th, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so we
like
got
a couple more
Oh
days.
wow, yeah, that's 2 weeks. Wow.
So like 2 more weeks. So let's see if he gets
Let's
traded.
go Clippers. Make it happen. Come on, Steve Ballmer. I
Not
love you, bro. Let's
Not
go.
happening.
Yeah, man.
Not
Make it happen.
Jesus. Oh shit. All right. We're gonna dive in to everyone, all the anticipation news here, the GM news, the head coaching news going on in the NFL. We'll start off down in Tennessee, where the Titans hold the number 1 overall pick. They've hired the guy who's going to call the shots. It's former Chiefs executive and assistant general manager Mike Borgonzi. Borgonzi will now be tasked with choosing the number 1 overall pick. Seems like it's going to be a quarterback. Brian Callahan will get his guy. I've been following along with Mike Borgonzi's career a little bit. He's been in Kansas City since 2009 as a scout, working his way up. Made the Mahomes picks. Has been there during the dog days. This is a guy who's deserved the job for the past couple of years now and could not land in, I think, in a better situation to prove his talents here. So we'll see which way they go here. I expect Tennessee to go quarterback. If I had to guess right now, throw money out there, which don't bet with me because I suck at it. Cam Ward would be the pick, but we'll see what goes on there. Big head coaching news today. It's about time because thank God this guy finally took a job. I really thought he was going to skip this carousel this year. Chicago is finalizing a deal to hire Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson as its next coach, sources tell ESPN. The Bears are getting their man. This is a home run pick. I think this guy saves Ryan Poles' job. We'll get into that in a little bit. As of right now, it looks like there's rumors going around that Ben Johnson is going to bring in a star-studded cast with potentially Dennis Allen to be the new, potential defensive coordinator. He's the favorite. And they're trying to land Darren Rizzi, who, if you guys remember, Darren Rizzi is the interim for the Saints, as a new special teams coach. So those two haven't been announced. Nothing's there, but there is rumors going around right now. So we'll see. But I'm curious, Aaron, your thoughts here. What the fit with Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, how do you think this is going to work out?
Honestly, bro, realistically, I'm more disappointed of him leaving the Lions.
Okay.
Because the Lions, yeah, they lost over this weekend, but, like, they're just right there. If injuries didn't play a part of what happened, they would have beat the Commanders.
Right.
Like, you know, like when the Rams won, we had our injuries like earlier on in the season. It just clicked. Everything was hitting at all cylinders. So it's like one of those situations. Like it's just very disappointing to see him leave what he has there with the Lions right now. Even though we know Jared Goff sucks. Shout out to Rams for trading him. Retrospect, by the way. But that's besides the point. But yeah, no, I mean, he is in a good situation because that offense is really good with the Bears. You got Keenan Allen, you got DJ Moore, you got Swift in the back with Caleb Williams at the helm. So it's like he has an opportunity to be great with what he has. But it is division rivals.
I love that.
So him and Dan Campbell about to go at it, bro. I can't wait. And even with the Packers with Matt LaFleur, into some shit. And then the Vikings with their situation, who's gonna be the quarterback? I don't know, but. Yo, the NFC, that's a good division right there.
Is gonna be tough, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's exciting. Like I said, this is if Ben lives up to the hype, this is saving Ryan Poles' job. I've been a big advocate of Ryan Poles being fired already. Listen, made a great trade to go up to number to trade back from one and get all the assets back. But we're looking around. Guy passed up on traded back to get out of Jalen Carter, even though they needed O-line help. I get it, but obviously letting that happen. You traded a borderline first-round pick for Chase Claypool. It was pick 33. The Steelers took Joey Porter Jr. at 33 2 years ago. Traded a lot to get Montez Sweat, who had a down year this year, and you paid him all that money. Abandoning the O-line when you have a rookie quarterback. He's messed up a lot. This is going to save his career here. But, I think another thing, too, I want to get into about the Ben hire real quick. And I know as fans, we look at it from a team perspective, how a coach is set up. What they're walking into, what quarterback they have, and everything else. As Ben Johnson stated, last year, he wants a dream opportunity. Yeah. He was looking for the right opportunity. He knows his value, and so great, good for him because he deserves it all. He's been the best guy to bring in for the past two, coaching carousels. Chris, would you consider the Bears? Aaron went over the pieces that are there, even though the offensive line is horrific. I'm not sure. I think the draft pick wise, they're kind of limited right now as well. I got to double check on that. But would you say this is a dream scenario to walk into if you're that high caliber of a candidate?
I mean, it could be, but like you said before, they gotta fix up the O-line because they got the number one pick, they got Caleb Williams, they got DeAndre Swift, they got an old Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, they got a young wide receiver Roma Dunze, and their defense was. They got some young talent on defense.
Defense is very good.
But the problem's the O-line, man. Caleb Williams was getting fucking decked everywhere.
63 sacks, by the way. I think he was top 5 in history in a season, I'm pretty sure.
Like he couldn't go anywhere. And, he was also known for being a scrambling quarterback. The dude couldn't even run.
He did hold on to the ball for some of those sacks aren't complete on
the
line.
The ball for
he did hold on to the ball for a while.
Yeah.
But minus those ones where he held on the ball too long, it was because the O-line literally gave him no time to fucking even try to throw the ball out of the fucking pocket because literally everywhere he was getting decked out of nowhere.
But I'm sorry to say this. I would rather have him in this position with the Bears instead of being the Jets head coach because
Well, he didn't want.
I'm
He
just
didn't
saying-
want the job with
I'm
the
just-
Jets
I'm
anyway.
just saying in
Why
general.
the fuck you got to bring up the Jets, man?
Because the Jets
Talking
are
about the Bears,
Easy
another
pickings,
poverty
easy
franchise.
pickings, brother.
No, the reason why I said
Fuck.
the Jets is because they're looking for a head coach as well, and the reason is that with the Bears, he has an opportunity to grow. Have 3 years to try to make some moves.
No, but
and
like think about,
maximize, you know?
think about like with the Bears, on the Lions, he had such young talent. He had Jameer Gibbs, he had St. Brown, he had J-Mo, Sam Laporta. He's got so many young. See, and this is why he probably didn't take the Jets job because
Yeah.
most of their players are old. Well, besides Hall, Garrett, besides Hall and Garrett on offense, everyone else is old. And like the offensive line, like it's half and half. Like it's young and then it's old.
Yeah.
So like I don't blame him for not taking the Jets job. I knew he wasn't gonna come here anyways.
Bad. Eddie, bring in the rest of the NFL news real quick, man.
Let's do it. All right, so the Colts bring in their next defensive coordinator and his former Bengals defensive coordinator, Lou Anarumo. This is a hire here that's huge for Steichen's staff. This is a guy who's trying to prove his worth. One more year. He's probably on thin ice going into next year. Steichen, Ballard, that whole staff right here. Brings in an experienced guy who's been in the Super Bowl. Had a down year this past year as a coordinator. For me personally, I think it's just due to the lack of secondary help they had there. I know Cam Taylor-Britt, I believe, gave out the most yards for any corner that was qualified for that stat. So
And he's a good corner too.
he ran his mouth against Kansas City, had a nice pick, and kind of lived off that. But he gave up at one point through week 11. He had like 600-700 yards given up already. So he's a guy that the Bengals need to just draft better in that department. But we'll see. I love this hire for the Colts. We'll see what they do with that. Going into the Cowboys with all this is to me now with the Bears bringing in their guy. I know the Jets still have an opening too. We'll get into that, but I'm very focused on this Cowboys opening because there's a lot of names getting thrown around that keep proving that Jerry's looking for a puppet through and through. Kellen Moore right now is the favorite. He passed prime time, and it looks like the prime time smoke is gone because there's not even an interview schedule, and looks like that's all done. Kellen Moore was the favorite now to be the Cowboys' next head coach. They've also interviewed Robert Saleh, who's also up there, Leslie Frazier. I believe I was on social media today. I'm going to have to find it whenever I get the chance. But the Cowboys, we're looking at another name real quick. You know what? As we have time here, I have to look at this. They had a name that they brought up that they wanted to bring in. I'm sorry, because it was a name that baffled me, that why it was even being brought up. Oh, it was Anthony Lynn, the former Chargers coach with really bad clock management. He's the Commanders' running back coach. He was down there like 2018. I don't know what we're looking at in terms of here, Jerry, but seems like he wants a guy that has connections, as Kellen does. But I have a buddy who's a Cowboys fan, and out of all these candidates, really rather have Robert Saleh, and that's saying a lot with all these names right here. We'll see what happens. I don't know what you guys expect here with the Cowboys to pull off. I don't know what there's a name you guys want to throw out there they might bring in, but
I don't expect much because, one, Cowboys suck. Two, they're in a situation with their contracts because Micah Parsons still hasn't got paid. And three, they still need a running back. Four, they still need another wide receiver to be next to CeeDee Lamb because Brandon Cook is not getting younger.
no.
And Turpin hasn't panned out to what he's supposed to be, but like a speedster compared to like Tyreek Hill, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then five, what's the dude's name? Besides Michael Parsons again, I'm drawing a blank. Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah.
DeMarcus Lawrence. He's not getting younger. He's getting older. So you need to find a replacement.
Yeah.
6, they just suck.
It's
that
1 in
simple.
6 tire.
Wow,
real
they
quick.
had to bring had their side. But I really think that Kellen Moore, listen, like no disrespect to prime time. Like he knows how to coach. We all saw how he did at Jackson State and then now Colorado. But I feel like that Kellen Moore is gonna get it because he has the better connection with Jerry.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And especially like with Kellen Moore, Dak did have some of his best years under him.
Yeah.
Until Mike McCarthy pushed him out. And now Mike McCarthy's gone, so fuck you, Cowboys.
Well, hey man,
Well,
Mike
hey,
McCarthy.
now.
Yo, hey, I don't know. You might have Mike McCarthy in
No.
New York soon. So
No.
yo,
Red-
rolling that
that's
Jets news
fat
Read
real
my
quick.
mind
That
real
fat
quick.
fucking coming to New York.
I got you real quick. So the Jets, I love the headline. Jets seemingly interviewing everyone for this head coaching vacancy. As of so far, they've interviewed Josh McCown, Brian Flores, Jeff Hafley, Arthur Smith, Bobby Slowick, Vance Joseph, Jeff Ulbrich, who just got actually brought in as the Falcons defensive coordinator.
Hey, interview me, bro. I play Madden, so I know some schemes.
Oh, you're qualified already. You play
Yeah,
Madden. That's it.
bet, say
In
less.
that organization, you're good.
Yo, Woody would hire you.
I know.
All those interviews are since we last recorded last week. They obviously have the prime candidates they brought in, but they got about 15 guys they're bringing in, plus with the GMs they're trying to interview as well. But per Brian Kaz here, Aaron Glenn has told people around him that the Jets vacancy is his first choice. He is going for a second in-person interview, I think within maybe tomorrow or something like that.
He's going tomorrow, and then he's interviewing with the Saints.
Well, that's if the Jets give an offer. He suppose there's rumors going around he's going to take it. If not, he's going to New Orleans and looks like to be the prime guy there. I'm going to talk to my Jets fan here. You know, is this the guy you trust at the helm to, I don't know, finally turn this franchise around? Is this the guy that you would want?
Don't look at me with that fucking face, you bitch. But listen, man, like, I know people are going to say, like, they shouldn't do it because he's another defensive coordinator. But the thing that's different with him is that he was around Ben Johnson. He was around a good offense. So I feel like that he could, like, you know, take some of Ben Johnson's stuff and, like, switch it up into his own thing. And plus, it's not like he's just going there because, like, it's like, oh, it's New York. To people out there who don't know, Aaron Glenn did play for the New York Jets. He actually was drafted to the Jets in 1994 in the first round, the 12th overall pick. And he actually played 8 seasons there with the Jets, and he made 2 Pro Bowls while he was there. And
I didn't know he was that good, I'm not going to lie. I knew he played there, but I just didn't know he was that good.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm not surprised that he would want to. But listen, man, you know you're a real fucking Jet when the Patriots try to request an interview and you say absolutely not.
Well, Vrabel was destined to go there, but you're right. You're right.
Vrabel, I knew he was gonna go to fucking New England anyways.
He's about to go 2-0 against your Jets this season.
Shut the fuck up.
Even when the Patriots suck,
But listen, do I think that Aaron Glenn is the man for the job? As of right now, with everything else, I have to say yes.
You have no choice besides him.
Well, he's the only one who's saying right now that he wants the job.
Because you know why?
Because the Jets fucking suck, I know.
No, it's not that. Because other head coaches and coordinators are smart. Stay far away from purgatory.
Just stay far away from Woody Johnson. I don't care if he's owning another team after this. Just stay.
Aaron Glenn, please don't play fucking Madden, please.
Stay far away. You brought up a good point because I'm a big advocate for teams bringing in guys who played in that market, because we know New York's market is the fans are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like Philly and Boston, LA, all those fans.
And like you could give an example for like players who used to play for former teams being a coach. For example, D'Amico Ryan. Look at him. Now he's brought the Houston Texans to 2 straight playoff appearances in his first 2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And he played for the Texans, and they were like, oh, like, we love this guy as a player, so why not bring him in as a coach?
Obviously, you need to have the coaching qualifications that D'Amico had when he was DC down in
Yeah.
San Francisco. But
And
I just think when you're in that market, there's there's less pressure compared to bringing someone else at a smaller market into that. So I think Glenn fits. I think this is your guy. Don't swing and miss, because if he's going to New Orleans, brother, I don't know who you're bringing in next.
No, that's why I'm saying I think
Mike McCarthy.
tomorrow.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You might be putting that into fruition wearing that jersey right there, Eddie. Going to the Saints.
Fun fact, real quick, before my guy got in the league here, this was my favorite fucking player since he got in the league in 2016 to 2019. Won me a lot of money in fantasy. Everyone hated you. I loved you, Michael Thomas. I hope you're doing well. Keep going.
But listen, I agree with you, Eddie. If Aaron Glenn doesn't go to the New York Jets, they're fucked. Then Aaron Rodgers is gonna retire.
Man, let's talk about baseball, though, man. Yeah. Let's talk about baseball.
Dude, we got to talk about this fucking first signing.
Oh, hell, we got to talk to him.
My new favorite team, L.A. Dodgers.
Wait. That's news.
No, hold
That's
on, hold
news.
on.
Cut the cameras. Fuck this shit.
Clip that shit. Can we get the
Braves fan 2 weeks ago, by the way.
This man said on camera that he was an Atlanta Braves fan.
Hey, man, I'm a free agent, bro. Like Eddie said.
Shut the fuck up. We don't got to do this again. He's a free agent as a fucking fan, too.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to keep my cool.
You better keep your fucking mouth shut. Any fucking who. MLB news.
Piece of shit.
What is that? You say you're a Dodgers fan. Roki Sasaki, this Japanese sensation, 23-year-old, signs with the LA Dodgers.
Piece of shit.
For, I guess, the sky's blue at this point. It creates an absolute juggernaut of a rotation with Otani, Yamamoto, Tyler Glasnow, and Blake Snell, who just signed this offseason as well. Roki decided to come out 2 years early and sign for the minimum $6.5 million instead of waiting and go getting an absolute massive contract here.
And also, don't forget.
Oh, they also brought in Tanner Scott. I forgot about that. Listen. Hopefully the baseball guys do some favors here. This is unbelievable what's going on here. I don't think any generation. I think a lot of generations are rolling over in their graves because baseball's been around for years, decades, and centuries. I don't know what to expect anymore, dude. I don't know. I don't even know where to go from here. Hopefully they're done. They're probably not done. They'll probably end up bringing like Bregman somehow. Who knows? Like this is turning into a.
Might even get fucking Pete.
Who the fuck? Yo.
No, I'm kidding.
Take that shit back right now. Knock on wood. Do something for me. Don't do that. Okay. Speaking of the Mets, though, the Mets signed lefty reliever A.J. Minter from the Braves, 2 years, $22 million. An absolute staple here. Bring in the late innings here. A lefty reliever. About time they bring one of these in to bolster the pen here. Also, the Mets re-signed designated hitter and fan favorite Jesse Winker for 1 year, $7.5 million here. With these recent signings, we'll get into this right about now. The Mets seem like they're pivoting away from looking at Pete Alonso with the money dispute and Scott Boras being Scott Boras. That's why he's the best MLB agent out there. Look for all the money in the world here. I don't know what Pete's. There's a lot of conflicting reports here. My diehard Mets fan here. What do you expect from the Mets with the Pete Alonso saga? Give me your prediction here. If he's coming back, where he might end up. What do we think?
For Pete, man, at this point, with his agent being a fucking dick.
It's Scott for you, dude.
Listen, Alonso, I'm just going to say this straight up. You should have took the 7-year deal that they gave you during the offseason. You're an idiot. You let your agent go in there and try to bring up when Prince Fielder got a 9-year contract when he was fucking old. Listen, at this point, I don't think he's coming back.
Okay.
And to be honest, if he's going to keep bitching and moaning and let his agent do everything, because the Mets gave him a chance. Like, they were saying, like, look, because, like, they were listening to them saying, like, listen, we'll give you a 3-year deal, but we'll give you many, like, options into it.
Yeah, that offer that was given out from Boras and his guys to the Mets, 3 years, 75, and each year was an opt-out. I would have taken that if I was Stearns and Cohen.
But think about Alonso. If he took the 7-year deal now, and, like, let's say that even if he took the 7-year deal and he still did what he did this year, like with the regular season, then the home run against Milwaukee and all that, and then let's just say that this year he stunk, because guess what? He wouldn't have given a shit, because guess what? He got his money.
So let's say he doesn't come back. What team does he sign to?
I've always been I gotta check what the roster looks like, but I've always been saying he's a Cub through and through. I've been saying he's a Cub.
Chicago.
When people were talking about Alonso signing somewhere else, the most talked team that they were talking about is the Yankees.
Well, that's gone.
And now that's gone because they signed old ass Paul Goldschmidt. Don't know fucking why, but whatever. And then the second option was the Cubs, because I feel like that with Wrigley Field he could hit a lot of homers there. But listen, I think all I'm gonna say is, Alonso, thank you for everything that you did for the Mets, but your time as a Met is over.
Well, that's the thing though, because the Cubs are a win now team. They brought in Kyle Tucker, which was massive as well. And then letting Cody go. Obviously, Cody can kind of play anywhere you want him to, so that first base spot's open there. Seems like a spot where the Cubs in the win now mode are going to throw some boatload of money, but I don't think his market's that high.
But listen, people don't realize about this AJ Minter signing. This is actually like a nice deal.
It's a great
signing. Last year, he was 5-4. He had a 2.62 ERA in 39 games. Listen,
he owned the Mets.
Listen, every time he played the Mets, this lefty relief pitcher, he used to kill us day in and day out. God. I remember the clip. Don't you remember during the postseason when he played the Dodgers and he literally struck out the top 3 of the order for the Dodgers? Literally, literally 1, 2, 3, got him out. Listen, this was a great signing, and I'm also glad that the Mets were able to get a good Atlanta Brave out of that team and onto their team.
Well,
and listen, and I'm glad that they brought back Jesse Winker, because Jesse Winker has said for many years, man, he wanted to be a New York Met. Ever since he freaking made that sliding catch and he waved at the fans in New York, All he's done is talk nothing great about the fans. He says the fans are great, they're energetic, and he doesn't even fight with.
Settle down with all this new fucking New York Mets fandom.
You're just mad because we stole your fucking relief pitcher, you brave motherfucker.
I don't know. I don't even know. I'm reading this shit. I'm like, who is this? I don't know who this is. But before we
Take
head
your
in,
tomahawk and shove it up your ass.
well, before we get into the divisional round recap, what is the last news with these Blue Jays? They made a splash, I think, today or yesterday.
They made a splash, yeah. Anthony Santander, former Oriole here, stays in the division, signs a 5-year, $92.5 million deal, with a option after that to become a 6-year, $110 million deal. Looking at about $18 million a year for a guy coming off a career year, batting .235, 44 home runs, 102 runs batted in here for an Orioles team that hit a slump. Post All-Star game. So looking to spend money over there. Can play anywhere at first. Could be a Vlad Guerrero rumor now swirling around with that signing. We'll see. So a little bit of a signing there. Canada seems to be getting better. I hate you guys. Don't look at yourselves right now. And I thought y'all were looking at each other. I didn't even mean to do that, but I thought y'all looked at each other.
You set yourself up, bro.
I did. I'll take my L.
Divisional round, please.
I'll take my L right there.
Yeah.
Into the divisional round.
Facts, man.
Highly anticipated. Some great matchups through and through here. We're going to start off in the AFC game yesterday with the two leading MVP candidates right here. Go ahead. Shake your head, dude. Go ahead. Shake your butt.
Still MVP because it's a regular season award.
Well, that's fine. Listen, that is fine. I know your bracket's busted. Anyways.
Been busted.
The Bills versus Ravens. Ravens, a team that they kind of hurt themselves.
Yeah.
They hurt themselves, man.
John Harbaugh did it again. Went straight past, bruh. You got fucking Derrick Henry for a reason, man. Give that man the rock at least 25 times, bro. It was just so disappointing watching that shit, man. It hurt my soul seeing that. Because Lamar Jackson he had his moments in the first half. He cleaned it up in the second half. Got them down the field for the win. Mark Andrews, you're getting traded to the Panthers. Goodbye. We don't want you no more. Get out of here, bro. Go into purgatory.
Listen.
Yeah, I think Likely's taking his job. Unless they want to keep the 2 tight end set going. Yeah. But I think Likely's got his job now.
Like I told you and you, back-to-back years, they fucking did it again. They didn't run the damn ball when they needed to.
Yeah, that was disappointing. But the thing about
and they looked like the better team too in the third quarter. They were literally like drilling the Bills down the field with their running game.
AO1.
Fuck that.
But nah, like on the other side for the Bills aspect, Sean McDermott became way too conservative.
Yeah.
And you can't do that against the Chiefs for the conference game this weekend.
Yeah, that ending, though, where they settled for the 3,
yeah.
I didn't like that play calling through and through. I didn't like that play calling. Romo said it best. Run the ball 3 times. QB draw it. You've been doing it all game anyways. Yeah. Just keep it going. Just you have 2 or 3 chances from 2 yards out. Just keep calling the same thing.
Yeah, and especially because of how the weather was yesterday, you better run the ball because they're not going to be able to grab him at all. Everybody's going to be slipping off of him like how Derrick Henry was running in the third quarter, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just so disappointing to see this happen because Lamar was right there, man. Mark Andrews fucking dropped the ball, fumbled the damn ball. It's like, you know what pissed me off most about that game?
And Jackson did have 2 turnovers, too.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm talking about the third quarter, fourth quarter. You know what pissed me off about that shit? They play in Baltimore, so they're used to that fucking weather. Yeah. Why are you holding the ball so damn loosely? You played in this weather multiple damn times throughout your whole entire career playing for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
And you do that shit. That pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. I was enraged.
I want to shout out Lamar for one thing. I was watching when he threw the potential, game tying touchdown to Likely. That was a fucking beautiful throw. He had some beautiful throws. His arm has developed so much better, even on the run. I know, it's been good since he's been in the league, but it looks like a new level now. I'm hoping, they can add some more weapons next to Zay. Obviously, you have Likely. Bateman came on this year as a deep threat there. So we'll see. There's a whole lot they can do.
Honestly, I'm cool with the offense. Offense is what it's gonna be.
Yep.
Maybe add a veteran presence for a wide receiver.
Like if Deontay became Deontay, that'd be sick.
Yeah, But my thing is, on the defensive side, keep on stacking up that secondary.
Secondaries, yeah. Well, Marlon Humphrey went into the post game. It was all pissed off and said changes are going to need to be made.
Yeah.
So we'll see where
That's-
that goes on there. But that secondary is going to need a lot of help. You know,
'Cause the offense looks good. It's
Yeah.
just John Harbaugh needs to stay true to his goddamn guns, like Jim Harbaugh did. Defense run, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I love you, Lamar Jackson. That's all I got, man. Oh, shut the fuck up, Jets fan. Talking all
it's
that
so
shit.
easy to get his
Yeah,
ass. I
it's so
love it.
easy. Light work, cakewalk.
Now, going to the upset of
The season.
yeah, I mean, like
It is upset of the damn season.
it's unbelievable. I don't think obviously our brackets, no one had this happening. I don't really think even half Commanders fans thought this was gonna happen. Maybe
No.
all of them. I don't even know. Commanders versus Lions. Commanders upset the Lions 45-31 in Detroit. Detroit, the number 1 seed,
Yup.
15-win season. First time they hit 15 wins in their franchise. Holy shit! I don't even like we've talked about it when the Lions started getting hurt.
Yeah.
That eventually, if they're gonna lose, they're gonna be out schemed defensively.
That injury.
It's not an
bug.
Aaron Glenn thing. We just praised him. I'm really not gonna pin it on him.
Yeah.
First, you're facing a really good offense, and Amik Robertson going down was the start of it all too. Broke his arm bad or his elbows.
That's
that thing
what that was?
dude. His
Yeah.
arm was kind of the wrong
Like it was,
way.
like,
if you
broken.
really
I,
look
I
at
didn't
it.
see it live. I seen it on Twitter
Yeah, it was, like,
X,
the
and
wrong
I'm
way.
like, oh,
I
yeah, his
don't know
shit
if it was
popped.
dislocated, if it was broken. I don't know the actual thing, but that was the
Yeah.
start of it because then you're letting your first round rookie Terry Arnold, he got a little bit better, but struggled with holding penalties, go up against Terry's top 10 receiver, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that's going under the radar is finally there's guys stepping up in that wide receiver room outside of Terry.
Yeah.
Diami Brown was a certified bust, if you want to call it, even though it was a 3rd round pick. And he's the postseason. He's got last game I think a 5 for 89 touchdown this week, 6 for 98 maybe. I mean, he's always been a downfield threat even in North
Yeah.
Carolina. He is finally coming on here as well. That is something that no one was expecting either.
You know what I could compare this Commanders team to? This reminds me of the Clippers team that versed the Warriors that
Jesus
one year.
fucking Christ.
No.
Oh,
It
let's-
has
I'm
nothing.
just-
Listen.
I'm just curious on this.
No,
You
no,
gotta
I
bring
didn't
up
see
the
this
fucking
analogy.
Clippers.
No. The reason why is because they're just a bunch of guys basically finally stepping up in their role to take it like how the Clippers took the Warriors to 7.
Yeah.
But they actually winning though because they got that star guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you also remind us about that Clipper team? Who
Oh.
was the rookie on that team?
That's the reason why I brought it up because I miss you, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Y'all are
I
dumb.
miss you.
Trading for Paul George, you idiots.
But that's besides the point,
Shea
man.
MVP this year calling it.
What's your thoughts on that game, though, Chris?
I was shocked.
Yeah,
We were all. I'm pretty sure the whole entire world was shocked.
dude.
Listen,
I'm gonna shed a tear.
Listen.
I don't know about that. When you came in the next day, you came
But-
in hot. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
but listen. With all due respect to the we need
What's
to
up?
we need to put some respect on Jaden Daniels.
I'll be the first one to admit. I admit my faults. Okay,
Yeah.
scouting season last year, going over these top quarterbacks.
Okay.
I wasn't the biggest fan of him.
Really?
I would have taken Caleb over him at the time. Oh jeez, oh my God, I still have voice cracks at the age of 23. Jesus. I also really love Drake May and was
Yeah.
willing to take Drake May over Jaden Daniels as well. I wasn't high on him. There were some things I didn't like. I didn't think he could process the
Yeah.
coverages right. There were some throws he did at LSU that were very skeptical and thought he was a guy who was going to rely on his legs a lot of things, got bad and created his own pressure. And I was wrong. Whether that is still what he has and Cliff cleaned it up,
That's what I was gonna say. You have a valid point about that because Kingsbury, he was a coach for college football.
Yeah.
He dumbed the shit down for him.
it's a
But
college
He
offense.
literally dumbed it down.
I'm not even dissing
Yeah.
JD. It's a college
Yeah, it
offense.
is. He dumbed it down,
But-
so that's why he's excelling this early on.
Yeah.
But look at these stats, like especially for Detroit.
Yeah.
Minus the 3 turnovers that, well, I think it was 4 or 5 that Goff had 3 and bro, Goff threw for 313. The friggin' Detroit Lions had 201 rushing yards, and
Yeah.
that's just not what Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, J-Mo had the 61-yard rush for a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then Montgomery, who was back for the first time since the regular season. Then their wide receivers, they had a total of 336 yards. And you would think, like, hearing this stat and not hearing about the turnovers, you would probably think, oh, these team with the high stats won. Nope. Jaden Daniels, he did not look like a rookie. he looked like a freaking veteran.
Dude.
And
Dude,
think
he's
about
that
it.
poised.
He's a rookie quarterback, and Zach Ertz even said it. They don't treat him like a rookie anymore. They treat him like he's like he's a veteran. They trust this dude.
Zach Ertz
And-
about to get his revenge, bro.
And listen, man, we got to have a conversation about how in back-to-back years in the NFL draft, the guy who was the number 1 pick,
No. We're not doing that.
well, minus Bryce Young. All right.
Even-
Bryce Young gets a pass for this year.
I'm giving Caleb a pass too this year. Yeah. 63 sacks. I know we just went over it. He held the ball
Yo,
line.
Listen, he did have had 63 sacks, but bro, you think about it. Every time in that second half in any game, bro, he
He
want to
fucking
turn it
chucked.
up out of nowhere. Have 200 some plus yards in the
dude,
second half. I don't
But
know.
listen, Jaden Daniels, look, he threw for 299, 2 touchdowns. He had a 91.8 QBR.
Bro, cooked.
And then friggin' their running game, it wasn't like insane like as the Lions were. Robinson did have 50 carries for 77 yards. He had 2 TVs. McNichols had 1. And then, like you said, how do you say his name? Dwayne Brown?
Diami
Brown. Six receptions, 98 yards. And then last game, I did look it up. He did have 55 receptions, 89 yards. And I believe he got the
to get that right.
and I believe he caught the game-winning touchdown against the Buccaneers too.
Well, let's
Cra-
switch it
hold
over.
on.
Yeah,
And then
what's
you-
up?
I want to have a takeout real quick. Is it crazy to say, because I believe it, even though I wasn't a Jaden guy
Yeah.
through, he's the best quarterback remaining in the playoffs right now.
Yes.
Playing wise. He's playing the
Okay.
best.
No,
let
like,
me rephrase
stats,
that.
Okay.
Stats
Listen, I
wise, yes.
know Mahomes and Allen are better. We'll
Yeah.
have Daniels Hurts is going to be a debate this offseason. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, Hurts is a good quarterback too, but like
But
Hurts,
right now, he's playing the best out of
Yeah.
all
yeah.
three.
Okay.
He's-
okay.
100%.
Yeah.
And this is why they're where they're at right now. Because out of all supporting, we'll argue the Bills. Out of all supporting casts, he might have one of the worst ones, but we'll talk to Buffalo. We'll see. But
let's also talk about something about this line because Aaron, you did tell me this the other day. You think that the Lions should get another quarterback?
They,
I'm
they.
very
I
curious.
want them to, but they can't.
they can't. The contract.
Yeah,
They're
done.
because they paid them a lot of money.
they're cooked.
Unless you give Hendon Hooker a chance. But at that point, like,
They are cooked right now.
Like-
Because listen, this is exactly why the Rams traded Jared Goff to go get Matthew Stafford.
it seems like the Lions now are like the 2018 Rams.
Yup.
Where you're like, hey,
'Cause
listen, we got to get over the hump right now.
That one season, right? Because I watched that very a lot, right?
Mhm.
Going into playoffs. That's when Aaron Down, I believe, cracked his ribs or some shit.
Mm.
And he gave them multiple opportunity against the Packers, I believe, to win. But Jared Goff couldn't fucking pull it off.
Yep.
It was a low-scoring game.
Yep.
All you needed is a touchdown. He couldn't get down the fucking field. And now we see what now with the Lions.
I'm even more curious now because I've been a believer that Goff has been a product of a system.
Yes.
I think he has some talent, but I think he's been a product. His 2 worst years in the league, Jeff Fisher was his head coach's rookie year. Obviously, the supporting cast was awful. And then it was his first year in Detroit where Ben Johnson was not the OC. It was
Yeah.
actually, I think it was Jim Bob Cooter, I'm pretty sure. Ben's gone. You still have your weapons there, but Ben is gone. So to create any plays here, I don't know who they're going to bring in, if they're going to elevate someone. I'm curious to see if they bring in a poor OC, if Goff's going to
Dude, think about it. Their tricker.
now.
Listen, they're not going to be doing as many trick plays as we saw like during the season.
That play call was
And-
terrible, by the way.
Listen, Ben Johnson, like he's a great OC. Tom Brady gave him his flowers during the whole entire game and the whole entire year.
Fuck
but,
Tom Brady. You still sucking commentary.
but listen, when you're in a playoff game and you're down,
yeah.
you cannot be running a trick play where the fucking wide receiver throws the ball.
I hated that.
Especially
I hated that
J-Mo,
play.
he can't
that shit was
throw.
funny.
I hated that
Yeah.
play because it's almost written on like
Yeah.
you're waiting that long to throw the ball.
Yeah.
But the defense is going to react already. Just throw it. Like I understand they don't have the same process, but Ben obviously told him, listen, if it's not there, throw the ball away. So like, don't put the game's on the line. Do not put the ball in the hands of your wide receiver to throw it, Ben.
Yeah.
I don't even
Please.
remember. I wonder if you guys know. Do you any of you guys remember the score of that time when he threw? when
It
they
was
did
what was it, 31-21,
So
something like
think
that.
about it. If you don't throw that interception, you go down the field
Make it
and
a
you
one-score game
score.
regardless.
It's 31-28,
It
and
might have
then
been
guess
something
what?
like that.
You never know what could happen. Maybe they could have won the game. I don't know.
So for them going into next season, where do you guys think they're gonna end up rank wise in
Well,
their division?
listen,
What
it's
do you
gonna
think?
be-
Detroit?
Yeah,
It's going to be
Detroit.
tough especially because Dan Campbell already admitted, like I'm pretty sure in like their like closing interviews that they do at the end of the year,
Yeah.
he already said that he's going in the next year planning that he knows that both Ben Johnson, well now at the time he's
Yeah.
gone, and that he knew he just had a gut feeling that both Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, they're not going to be there next year.
I respect that. That means he's already
got someone. Yeah,
he's
he's
already
pre-planning, which is a
they're
huge
yeah.
asset to have as a coach.
Fact.
I feel like that they might look at the Texans OC probably. What's his name?
So you think Slowick's going to take a lateral move?
I don't know.
He's
Well,
getting interviewed for head coaches. I don't think he makes a lateral move.
I don't know, but all I know is you better go find someone
I
that
think
can work with
they
this
got-
team.
I think they got someone. I think they do.
Yeah.
I will say this: 'cause there's a lot of speculation with each team in the NFC North outside of one team, right? The Bears, we got to see how Ben meshes there. Vikings, we don't know the quarterback situation, and the Lions got a whole new systems coming in.
Yeah.
I like Green Bay to win that division.
Really?
Love comes back, still progressing.
Yeah.
You get another weapon. That's a true
I
number
was
one.
gonna say that. Yeah.
Retain your staff because Jeff Hadley's getting head coaching looks. Great defensive coordinator. I've said it before. Matt LaFleur is the best week by week game planner, maybe outside of Andy Reid, in the NFL. As long as they stay healthy and retain that staff, I really like the Packers to win that division next year.
I don't know. I gotta see them get a number one
Yeah.
first.
Well, I think Jaden Reed could be one. They just don't. He's not being used. I don't think he's being used the most proper way. I know I just
Okay.
gave Matt his flowers,
Yeah.
but like. He's low volume coming his way. He's not getting. We saw week one. He had 131 yards real quick off the bat against Philly. After that, you didn't really hear much about him. He's not getting the.
Yeah.
He's very versatile. So we'll see how that works.
Yeah, I gotta see how that pans out because realistically, I'm still taking the Lions in that division.
That's fine. That would be the other option
And
as well.
it's not due to because Jared Goff sucks.
Yeah,
It's just they just got a better overall team.
they do.
You know,
They
even
do.
Even on the defensive
And they'll come
side,
back healthy. So obviously that's another thing
Yeah.
too.
And-
I also
yeah.
want to shout out one more thing here before we get into our game segment about this game. Last week we didn't get into it. We had some discussion questions we were gonna go over here. What the fuck are you saying right now?
No, continue.
I'm looking
on.
at the guideline. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were talking about the X factors for each game this past game, and I had my answer on there. Austin Eckler was my X factor, solely based off the fact that the Lions are top 3 in giving up the most receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns to running backs this year, and with the Commanders
Yeah.
being a college-esque offense, keeping everything low, Eckler was a guy to break open that offense, and we
Yeah.
saw early on. He got a screen, took a 20 yards.
Uh-huh.
They utilized him a lot. He had 4 catches. I don't know the exact totals he had going on. You got the stat. You're a stats guy.
4 catches, 41 yards.
And, I know it's very little. What was his rushing stats? 647. So
647.
almost 8 yards a carry. Very efficiently. I expect Eckler, with how we'll get into, we'll talk about the next week's games. I expect Eckler to still be heavily used.
And that's
Yeah.
another thing to bring up. Not only did Jay and Jalen just have 299 passing yards and 2 touchdowns, he also had 16 carries for 51 yards.
Yeah.
16 carries. Holy shit. I didn't
So
realize that.
so in total, that's 350 total yards.
That's
By
a
our
lot of
rookie-
that's a lot of running right there, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that against the Eagles.
No,
man.
that's good. But think about it. That's 350 total yards and 2 touchdowns coming out of a rookie.
Yeah.
A rookie.
He a poised rookie. That's a vet, dude.
But yeah, man.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Game segment time. It's all favorite time in the world here. We're gonna start right in with Start Bench Cut. Still NFL edition, sponsored by Chris and the Jets and Madden. I'm gonna dive right into it right here. Let's
Fuck
go.
Madden. Fuck the Jets.
Quarterback, running back, receiver, middle linebacker, and pass rushers. My favorite position of all. Gonna start off here, Chris. I'm starting with you. I'm putting you on the spot, dude. Fuck you, because what you said before we started recording. We got the quarterbacks. Always gonna be it's always gonna be a what's the word I'm looking for? A massive argument. Eli Manning's involved. I just know it every time.
Go.
Eli Manning,
Go.
Ben Roethlisberger, and Matt Ryan. I'm letting Chris. It's all on him, dude. It's all on Chris.
What's your guy, bro?
Stop putting me on the fucking spot.
Nah, fuck you.
jackass.
You did to yourself.
Could you go first, Aaron?
Yeah, I go first. You think about it. This is my whole. I'm gonna
thank
start. Start
Damn,
bench
come
cut.
on, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy.
Thank you.
That's my deficit in life. So obviously, when you from New York, you gotta rep New York till you die. You heard me? I'm starting Mr. Eli Manning.
Mr. Brace fan.
I'm starting Eli Manning because he beat the Patriots. That was 16-0. You know what I mean? And it's between Mr. Ben Roethlisberger and Matt Ryan. I'm benching. I'm gonna bench Big Ben. Matt Ryan, you're gonna get cut because Atlanta my second home. Fuck you. Straight up. It's that simple. Chris, what you got, bro?
I'm starting Big Ben. Listen, I know we could talk about Eli Manning winning the
Shout
2
out.
Super Bowl rings and beating the Patriots, but let's just be totally real. If those 2 lucky catches didn't happen, Giants don't win no fucking Super Bowl.
You forgot to say Hall of Famer this year too, as well.
Mm.
First ballot
Dude,
too.
Eli's first name is Alicia, by the way. I just want to put it out there.
I don't care. It could
That's
be,
cut worthy for me.
It could be Bonquita, first ballot Hall of Fame. Yeah.
We bench him.
Benching?
Get over with.
Eli.
Yeah.
And then I'm cutting Matt
Smart
Ryan.
man. The disrespect, and you guys are all from New York.
I don't give a
Listen-
fuck where I'm from.
Ugh.
I could be from fucking
Bro,
Guam.
I'm on
and
a
they have a
fucking
Guam football team. I'll diss the shit out of them too. Don't do that. I don't care where I'm from.
All right, but here's the running backs. We got Arian Foster, got Todd Gurley, and your guy Le'Veon Bell. You'll start again.
Yeah,
Chris.
fuck you, pal.
I'm not even prepared, so you go, please.
All right.
Oh, I gotta be a fucking nice guy now. I'll do it. I got it. All guys, well, outside of really Le'Veon, that have some injury issues, shortened careers. Le'Veon's prime lasted a little too quick once he obviously went to the Jets because that's what happens to everybody. But I am.
yeah.
You weren't even fucking paying attention. You were watching
No,
the game.
I was listening. That's the thing. I was like, oh shit.
You had such a delayed reaction, you jackass. Fuck
I'm
you.
going to start. A lot of love for him. Todd Gurley. Talent-wise, yes.
Okay.
Talent-wise, I think he clips. Well, Le'Veon, it's up. They're neck and neck. Listen, the guy played 5-6 years and is neck and neck them stats-wise.
Yeah.
On top of that, has 3 Pro Bowls, 2 All-Pros, has an Offensive Player of the Year, an Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
If these injuries don't happen, I'm sure we can play this what-if game. The guy's going for possibly 10,000 yards or more accolades on him, potentially a Super Bowl with the Rams with Goff there. We don't, I know he was still there, but
Hey, we don't claim him no more. Facts.
who, Goff or Gurley?
Oh, golf,
Oh
bum
my
ass.
God, I was gonna say fucking Gurley. I was like, holy shit. I'm gonna bench Lev.
Okay.
Listen, I know, super talented. His play style was so awesome to see the patience behind that line there. And listen. To be fair, Lev and Todd at the same time were 1 and 2 fantasy picks every fucking year when I was in high school. So it was always that debate. Great play style. I'm just taking the accolades over it and the big, the what if with Todd as well. I'm going to take into factor. I'm cutting Arian. Obviously, had another short career with injuries as well.
Yeah.
Just talent-wise, I'm gonna stick with the other 2. There's nothing against Arian. I love him for the 3 games he played for Miami, but
So, Chris, who are you gonna start?
Todd Gurley.
Okay.
Then
Who
I'm
are you?
benching Le'Veon, and
Oh.
I'm cutting Arian.
Okay.
Copycat.
Valid.
Copycat.
No.
Copycat.
No.
he had to wait for me to go
Yeah.
first.
Because these 2 I know.
Okay.
I don't even remember Arian. Fuck.
You are a fucking. You should have shut up when you said that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, Batman would
I-
not get that out of me.
Yo, roll in the wide receivers, man.
After that bullshit.
I have bad memory, man.
It's
Fuck
all
off.
good. It's all
That's not an
good.
excuse.
So wide receivers, we got Mike Wallace, Dwame Bowe, and Alshon Jeffrey. How the fuck do you say? I don't know.
Your favorite fucking player in NBA history.
Who? I said Dwayne.
You said I heard Dwayne.
No, I said Dwayne.
He's thinking Diami Brown or some shit, right?
No, I did. I said Dwayne.
I swear. Listen, we'll re-roll it back on the receipts here.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
He was taking this here. Okay.
I'm in the same position as Chris. Who the fuck is
No way.
Dwayne Bowe and
No way we don't know
fucking
who
Jeffrey?
Dwayne Bowe is.
Or
oh, it's
whatever
Bowe,
the
my
fuck.
bad.
No.
So I'm gonna start Mike Wallace because I know who he is, and the other 2 they could get cut because I don't know who they are.
you know Alshon Jeffrey?
Mr. Butterfingers on the Eagles
Hey.
Oh, yeah. No, he could
to
get
go with
cut
him and
off.
Nelson
Yeah.
Aguilar.
He could
Butterfingers.
he could get caught automatically. Then I forgot about him. But how about you, Eddie?
If I could compare Dwayne Bowe to anyone currently in the NFL,
Who?
if I can compare him to anybody,
Who?
relax.
No, you're sitting around.
Similar Terry vibes. The guy played with some shitty fucking Kansas City quarterbacks. I'll give you some who's. Tyler Thickpen, Matt Castle, some really shitty Kansas City quarterbacks put up 1,000 yards through and through. Okay. I'm starting Dwayne Bowe. Just because they don't know who he is, he's a fucking dog.
I want to do the Brock Lesnar when they do it. It's like, what? After they say some shit, dumb shit.
I'm starting Dwayne Bowe. That's it.
What are you, Pat McAfee?
What?
I'm benching Mike Wallace. Absolute speedster. Yeah, fuck you, pal. Go take a shit again. benching Mike Wallace. I'm cutting Alshon. No disrespect. I just love the other
Okay.
two more.
Can I go home now? Oh wait.
Yeah. Hold on. Where are we? I'm rolling the Mike linebackers now.
All right, what you got?
Current
bro?
guys now. We got some current guys to roll with
This
here.
one I love right here.
Roquan Smith,
Dog.
Fred Warner,
Dog.
Eric Kendricks.
Dog.
Go ahead, defensive mastermind. You can go.
Dog.
Nice.
So listen, y'all might not know Eric Kendrick, but since I play Madden a lot and I play middle linebacker,
I know who Eric
Vikings
Kendricks is.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He has like so many consecutive years of 100+ tackles.
Oh boy, oh boy! But obviously, you're gonna start the best of the best of the best, the cream of the crop, Fred Warner. Even though he did get cooked by Travis Kelce on that last play during the Super Bowl, that was rough. That was rough. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching. I was like, damn, my heart, my soul, bruh. But this one is tough because a lot of people underestimate Eric Kendrick because he's really good. And Roquan Smith, we know what he does. His name already speaks volumes.
Mhm.
But I'm going to cut Roquan Smith because I'm kind of playing favoritism because I remember beating multiple people's ass on Madden with Eric Kendricks, bro. Cooking. Yeah, cooking.
Go fuck yourself, you sweat.
But how about you, Chris? What you got, bro?
Well, obviously, you got to start at Fred Warner. Shout out to Ryan, man. I'm picking your 49er guy first.
Facts.
And then benching, I'm benching Roquan Smith.
Okay.
And then I'm cutting Eric Kendricks.
Hey, bro, I'm going to be honest.
Listen, I'll give
yeah.
Eric Kendrick his flowers. He was a good middle linebacker
Yeah.
before he had all those injuries, especially remember his time in Minnesota. But I just think Roquan Smith, in my opinion, is a better player.
This one is
Especially since he got to the Ravens,
Yeah.
he's really elevated his game, especially from when he started on the Bears.
This one is a win-win situation because I love all three of these guys. But for the pass rushers, we have the OG, DeMarcus Ware. We got Terrell Suggs. And obviously, we got Mr. Dwight Freeney, baby. Can I go real quick? I want to go real quick. Obviously,
First time it should happen.
listen, we going to start Dwight, you feel me? Shout out to Cole, shout out Peyton Manning, but that's my dog, you feel me? But yo, listen, this one is tough because I love Ware, and Suggs is my dude because he played with Ray Lewis in that. You feel me?
I was gonna say, if you didn't know that, you're a fucking disgrace to Baltimore.
Hey, don't make me get up and do the Ray Lewis dance right now, bro. I do that shit clean.
You do that, I'm walking off the set.
Clean, my
To the
boy.
bathroom.
Yo, stop. But I'm going to bench Terrell Suggs, man. That's my dude, bro. He is a dog, bro. He was able to stand out playing with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, bro. And that's a lot. That speaks volumes. But how about you, Chris and Eddie? What you guys got?
So wait, so you're cutting DeMarcus Ware?
Yeah,
this is
man.
tough.
I am.
I'm gonna start Dwight. I agree with the Dwight take.
Yeah.
Early on in career, there was no one better.
Nobody.
That spin move is the best spin move you'll ever see in NFL history. It was tough though because I was looking at the numbers wise. His last half of his career was pretty numbers wise it took a bad turn with age. But like I said, I think play style wise, I'm starting Dwight. This is tough. I agree, it's tough. Listen. You brought up a point with Terrell where it's like, listen, you're playing with Ed Reed, you're playing with Ray, these really good defenses. You could be, filtered out, or you could benefit because you have all that talent. DeMarcus Ware never had. He had a Sean Lee, he had
Von Miller.
In Denver he had that defense as well. I'm thinking about his Dallas days. I'm going to.
This one's hard, bro, because
It is.
Terrell, he stood out. He stand out.
He did. And I'm going to give you my point as to why I'm benching this guy over the other guy. I'm going to bench DeMarcus.
Okay.
I'm going to cut T-Sizzle. DeMarcus Ware at the age of 33 in his second to his last year still made the Pro Bowl. Was still heavily involved. Terrell Suggs, the last couple of years, still had talent, but the age was catching up to him.
He fizzled off,
He fizzled off a little bit. Got his, he won his ring. Was he in the team in 2000 when Baltimore won? Or was he drafted after?
He was drafted after, but I think he won with Flacco.
He won in 2012. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So, regardless, DeMarcus Ware. Also, DeMarcus Ware was just big. Two different guys. Because T-Sizzle was more low center of gravity.
Yeah.
DeMarcus was huge. Another ridiculous spin move. That fake spin against Joe Staley? Very instinctive rush. I'm going to take DeMarcus and cut T-Sizzle.
Yeah, no, he has Suggs has 2 Super Bowls, so he was there for both. Word.
Holy shit, he was there in 2000.
Wow.
Wait, I think he won one with Kansas City in 2019.
Did they win that year?
Oh yeah, he was on Kansas City. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he did. Cause that's when the
Oh,
Cardinals
that's right.
cut
He
him.
went to 0-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy. But how about you, Chris? What you got, bruh?
Starting Dwight,
Okay.
benching DeMarcus,
Yeah.
cutting T-Suggs.
When I say copycat, it is, boy.
Hey, I can't.
I'm playing.
Bro,
I'm
playing,
not
I'm
gonna lie.
playing.
You can never lose with those three because they're all
no,
great.
but
man.
it's hard, bro, because these are all great. freaking
Facts.
edge rushers.
But yo, man.
Sorry, I'm watching Carnell Tate. Sorry. Okay.
So the next game segment that we have is who he played for, and this time I get to fucking choose. I took 2 L's both weeks in a row, man. I suck at that shit. But
I
that's
told you.
besides the point.
I told you I was going to cook up when I was doing this, and you did not believe me.
Yeah, cooked up.
Eddie swept your motherfucking ass.
Yo,
Listen, I'm not talking shit.
hey man,
I'm gonna be humble.
I can't wait. This one gonna be fun. So, what's the rules again, Chris? Can you roll in the rules again, man? While I get get it set up real quick.
The rules?
Yes, please.
The rules are simple. Aaron's gonna name out the list of teams, and he's either gonna say if they're still playing or if they retire with a certain team. We each get a chance to guess, but if I were the guess and if I get it wrong, Eddie gets a minute to guess, and I cannot guess again until Eddie either guesses or his 1 minute is up. And then after that, it goes back to me. After a certain amount of chances, if no one gets it, then we give up, and then Aaron gives us the answer.
Yep. And I want to continue with the football talk. So the first guy I have on my list, he played for the Browns.
Miles Garrett. Fuck.
I'm so, dude. I love.
I think. Oh wait, I
Hey,
think I know.
There's a lot of guys we can go with here. There's a lot of guys. I
Wait.
got 3 in my head, dude. So I gotta choose wisely. We got hints.
Yo, get the 1 minute. Oh yeah, and
Oh,
another
yeah.
thing, we each get 3 hints.
Facts.
2.
Start. No.
1
it's
minute
three.
starting.
No, it's
now.
2. It's 2.
Oh, it's 2 hints. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hits. My bad.
Let's go.
1 minute starting now. Let's go.
All right, let me think of this real quick. I'm gonna give a hint that helps me out. Is what years did he play, or playing?
Playing.
Whatever one it is. I
All
should
right,
just.
bet. Currently he is on the team, and since 2018.
Yeah. So Nick Chubb.
Yeah. Boom. That's the first one.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry,
It's
bro.
like 2016 shit. Oh my god. Hold on.
All right, you ready?
I thought it was gonna be fucking Jim Brown, bro.
That's who I also was thinking.
The
No,
next
you know
guy.
who
I
Also
also
had
thought of Njoku.
No, you know who I also thought in my mind?
Oh.
I was thinking he was gonna try to be slick and go back to the very first episode
Joe
when he did
Thomas.
fucking Joe Thomas.
That's why. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
he
why I
played for the Colts.
Yo, seriously? Marvin Harrison?
Nope.
Yes, dude. Offense or defense?
Offense.
Okay. Well, he wasn't there. Okay. We gotta. Just the Colts. Okay. And then it's offense. Can you maybe give me the years? I'll use my 2 hints already. That's fine.
You ready?
Yeah.
2012 to 2018.
Oh my! OJ took him in his fantasy draft and made a whole video. Mr. Wasted Potential Andrew Luck.
Yeah, Andrew Luck.
Man, fuck you. With
I wasn't even thinking of Andrew Luck like at all.
Yeah, I know.
I thought he was gonna do like Jonathan Taylor or some shit.
I almost said Robert Mathis off rip.
All right, you ready?
I fucking hate you.
The next guy.
Douche.
Steelers.
Offense or defense?
Yeah, he's got smart now.
Defense.
Years.
All right, get that out the way. Thanks, brother.
2011 to present.
Cameron Hayward.
Damn. That's true, you know.
Fuck you and your fucking one teamers, you fucking piece of shit. Man, I hope Kawhi fucking hurts himself again.
Oh my god.
Oh, cut the cameras.
And not injuries upon Kawhi Leonard now.
Fuck
Jesus,
Kawhi.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking hate you. Like, seriously.
All right, you ready for the next guy? The next guy.
He's gonna have 8 teams now.
Bills, Rams, and the Ravens.
Bills, Rams, and Ravens. Tre'Davious White.
Yep.
Let's go.
I forgot this motherfucker's in Baltimore. Even though I just
So
watched
now
yesterday.
the score is currently.
Didn't he only play like a couple games with the Rams this year?
Yeah, and they were.
Then
They
they
were
traded them.
yeah, because
Yup.
they thought they were gonna miss the playoffs.
Yeah. So the
Man.
score right now is 3-2.
3-1. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, what the-
I'm snoring.
Next.
yeah. No, I'm laughing because
Shut the
fucking.
fuck up.
No. Because when you from New York, bro, yo, they be like this. They do that weird.
That weird
shit.
growl. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. There's a guy on TikTok that does it all the time.
All right, you ready? Buccaneers, Eagles, Texans.
Devin White.
3-2.
Dude, you know what's throwing me off? The fact that these fucking guys play like 6 games for like these fucking teams. That's the thing now.
Yeah,
All right,
with the last 2 teams.
It's like, what the fuck?
And you know, we're gonna go to 7, bro. Let's see. I want to fuck around a little bit right now. I ain't gonna lie. I want to fuck around.
See, he's a fucking asshole. That's why he shouldn't be allowed to do this shit.
This is fine. This is fine.
All right. Give you a chance to tie it. They try to win.
I know, but you fucking got to start with 3 straight 1-teamers. Come on.
You ready?
Yes.
Vikings, Cowboys, Vikings.
Ooh, I almost.
Did you get it?
Ooh, I didn't say a name. I had a name in my head. No, he's not there.
Wait.
Anthony Barr.
You got it.
Woo!
How could I forget about Anthony Barr, man? I remember he signed with the Jets.
I
and then
almost
he
said
fucking
Eric
went-
Kendricks, and I held myself last second. I was like, holy shit.
All right, yeah, man. Well, that concludes for the NFL. But we have NBA. And for the NBA one, I was really close. I'm not going to lie. Good shit. I was pretty close.
Bro, I thought of I had Anthony Barr in my head, but then I forgot he signed with the Jets,
that
and then he
shit don't
fucking cut.
Mm-hmm.
And then he freaking left to go to the Vikings or the
Remember
Cowboys.
that? The agent said, nah,
Fuck
man,
you, Anthony Barr.
Go to
You actually
Cowboys.
saved yourself because after that, he kind of fell off.
All right, bet. So the for the first guy in the NBA. You guys ready?
I'm just.
Raptors, Rockets.
Currently playing?
Yes.
Fred VanVleet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's
motherfucker
go.
just thought it. Yeah.
Freddie
Yeah.
V.
So the next guy we have up
Shit.
is Nuggets, Magic.
Gary Harris.
Bang.
Damn it!
Tied
I was
up.
thinking of him. Fuck.
Tied up. Okay. Good shit, good shit. And then, so the next guy we have up, this one's going to be an interesting one. I don't know if you guys will get this
Oh,
shit.
look, the GOAT. LeBron.
The go. All right, bet. So, for the next guy, we have Lakers, Cavs, Jazz.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it 2-1?
2-1. Are you guys ready?
I fucking hate myself.
So, Jazz, Bucks, Magic, Timberwolves.
Currently playing?
Yes.
Wait.
Joe Ingles.
Wow.
For some reason, those quadruple teams, like I was like, why is this easier than it looks?
Wow. That was impressive.
I'm fucking mad. Fuck you, Joe Ingles. You fucking
I
bum.
do hate Joe Ingles though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Yeah, no, I hate him too because he injured Kawhi Leonard. Remember that shit during that fucking series? That was when they actually had an opportunity to really
Huh?
go. But for the next guy, Knicks, Hawks, back to the Knicks, Mavericks, Pistons.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
Wow.
3-2. Oh,
Fucking
shit.
Mr.
Oh,
Shock
shit.
Miami, son of Miami Heat legend Tim Hardaway.
Yup,
Mr.
shout
Shock
out to
Chucker
Timmy.
itself.
Yeah.
Let it fly, brother.
You know what's crazy? The reason why I'm laughing, remember early in this is fucked up. I don't care. I'm gonna say it anyway. Remember early in the season when he got hurt, bro? When
Is that when?
I forgot against what team. He bounced his head off the ground,
Yep.
off the player's knee, and I'm like, how did this shit all happen in one sequence?
I just thought about Jaylen Brown doing the same thing like a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's like how, bro? All right, bet. So for the next guy, Suns, Pacers, Nets, Suns, Timberwolves, Knicks.
Oh, that last team threw me for
Wait a minute,
fucking,
Nick.
that fucking
Nick's
series.
the
on.
last team.
Yeah.
Oh, did he play there? Repeat the teams to me one more time.
Suns, Pacers, Nets, Suns, Timberwolves, Knicks.
Still playing.
Oh wait, sorry.
Oh, see, here we go. This is my help me now.
He is playing for the
Oh,
Knicks,
Ooh, never mind.
but he's not playing for the New York Knicks.
Oh, so he's in the fucking.
Landry Shamet.
No.
Fuck.
Yes, thank you. Okay, Suns, Pacers, Nets, Suns,
Timberwolves.
Nets, Suns. All right, what years has he played? No. So you count it. That's fine. I'll count it.
When he first came in the league,
Yeah, because obviously he's still.
2014.
Okay, I gotta ask this question then. What year did he play with the Nets? I have to ask that question. I don't. Went to the Suns after.
2022.
And he's on the Knicks.
And the score right now is 3-2, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3-2.
Wait, so he played during the 2021-2022 season?
No, 2022-2023 season.
That's when he was on
and
the
that's
Nets?
a question as well. I have to count that as a
And
question.
that's when he. So,
But I can't fucking answer.
So no, wait.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
now, because that question pertained to the Nets question, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So technically 20. So fuck, that team was awful. Just
Again, Suns, Pacers, and I'm going to give you
I was gonna say, what about the minute timer?
20-second timer.
Oh my god, this fucking team's sucking.
Wait, oh my god, I know it.
15,
I know it.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shot
Jamal
clock
Carter.
over.
I'm just kidding.
TJ Warren.
Bang!
Let's go. I remember Bubble Warren in the fucking for the Pacers when he fought with Jimmy Butler. Fuck you, TJ Warren.
God, he barely
Jimmy
played
Butler,
fucking
set your
Nets
ass home.
I'm dead. Hey, that was a good one. That was a good
What?
one.
So that's tie.
Tied up.
We doing
Final
one more?
One more for the final.
Dude, I can't. I should have said. Yeah, Landry Shamet play for the 76ers for. Fuck me.
You guys ready? You guys got your pen and paper, right? I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, who could forget Landry Shamet? That's the player. That's the player that the Sixers traded. That the Sixers got from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
I swear to
It
God.
was Zaire Smith.
Oops. My
And
bad.
Zaire Smith was awful.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say I think he's. I don't.
I don't think he barely played. He was-
All right. For the last one, this is for the game. Rockets, Suns, Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Clippers, 76ers, Cavs.
What year did he play for the Cavs?
2024.
So this is last year,
Yeah, last season he played.
and he started off with who? The Rockets.
Yes. And the game, again, the teams are Rockets, Suns, Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Clippers, 76ers, and Cavs. Guys got any questions?
Wait, and you said he was on the team last year?
Yeah, and you have one more question left as well because you asked that.
Last year.
Does it count as a question if I actually? What was the first team he played for again?
Oh, good golly.
No,
I just-
I'll give you. I'll give
Wait,
you
no,
that.
no, no. Never mind. I got it. He played for the Rockets.
Yeah, I would give you that. The team's over again. I wouldn't count that as a question. What do you guys got? Eddie, got any questions?
I'm thinking.
Shout out to the Rockets, man. I can't wait to go out there in Houston. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Go see the Mavericks and Rockets play. That's gonna be fun. Luka, Doncic, Jalen Green and shit. Dope.
Okay, I hate to be a pain in the ass. Can I get the teams
No, you're good. Yeah.
one
I'll
more
give-
time, please?
Yeah. All right. So the teams is Rockets, Suns, Pistons, Celtics, the Knicks, Clippers, 76ers, and the Cavaliers.
Marcus
That's what I'm
Morris.
Getting fucked up with.
Bang! That's game.
That motherfucker didn't play a fucking goddamn fucking 3 minutes in the Cavs. I hate that shit.
Bang. Marcus Morris.
I do have a lot of hatred for him, so you know he can go fuck himself. I have a ton of hatred. Just a straight fucker in
I
the
love
fucking
him,
league.
bro. He was straight clip, bro. When he played for the Clippers and Kawhi, that was a fun year, man. I love that.
I remember
shit.
on the Knicks when he fucking threw the. I remember he used to have the good games. I remember he threw the ball off someone's fucking head.
Well, that is the end of who he played for. Eddie pulls off with the NFL, and Chris takes the NBA, man.
Asshole.
What a W, man. Shout out to Marcus Morris, man.
Bro,
was lit.
the freaking Rockets one had me in the beginning.
Yeah. That's
Bro,
a throw
cut-
off.
Wait a minute.
What?
Are you sure he played for the Rockets? Because I swear to God, he got drafted with his brother.
He played for the Rockets. He played for the Rockets.
I swear to God, I thought he got drafted by the
Ain't
Suns
throw
with
up.
his brother.
Let me see.
He might have just fucked up.
I'm thinking your point's getting revoked.
No, I'll do another one then. We're running back for the last one.
No!
That's your own fault. Yeah, I don't know the teacher. I don't say the teacher gets
No,
homework.
come on.
Oh,
Oh, no, he did play for the Rockets.
Oh,
Yes,
you
he did.
lucky. Yeah, I'm not going to teach you this
How
homework.
many games
Oh,
did
it
he
was
play
never
for the
me.
Rockets?
You sworn your mother for that
He
one.
played 17 games the first year, then 54, and then he got traded to.
I
or
swear to
signed
God,
the
I thought he
Suns.
played with his brother.
Yeah, you must.
Oh, wait, no.
You must screwed yourself out of a victory.
Bro, I got fucked so many times in this, I get a pass.
They ain't no pass in life, brother.
Yeah, he almost
I don't
screwed
give a
himself
fuck.
out of a win. But yo, let's talk about football again, man. The Rams versus
Your Rams.
the Eagles, man.
Fly, Eagle, fly.
Stop. Don't start that shit.
Saquon is your motherfucking dad.
Yeah.
Not once,
This
twice.
is what happens when you open your mouth, Jared Verse. This is what happens. He's saying what we all thinking, though. I'll give him that, but you can't be opening your mouth.
Jared
like that.
Verse is the one who had to say, I hate Eagles fans, and then he went on the field and literally went like this.
Despite Saquon having an absolutely great game, Verse did play a great game regardless, but the trenches for the Eagles is ridiculous. It is ridiculous seeing. I forgot the Saquon's first touchdown he had.
It was 48. I think it was like 40 something.
I forgot what play it was, or maybe it was just a random play. But Mekhi Becton got to the second level with ease and tossed Rosenboom out of the way. Like there was nothing there.
Don't
Yeah.
remind
There
me
was nothing there.
Of,
Shut
don't
up.
remind me of Mekhi Becton.
There
Fuck
was
you,
no-
Mekhi.
On that one play specifically, like you guys talking about, we were in pass defense. We were not expecting any fucking run.
Well, that's the only. Here's the thing, though. When
And just seeing that pissed me off.
well,
bro.
here's the thing, though, because when the regular season matchup was Saquon ran for how much he ran for.
Yeah.
The Rams had 8 guys in the box,
Like, bro,
and we're
that
still
was,
getting torched up. So
that
that's
was
why they dropped
third-
everyone back.
that was 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
That's a passing down.
Right.
Like, what?
With how Jalen Hurts has been playing and the conditions, I probably would have just kept everyone up front.
Oh my god.
Jalen Hurts was going to beat you with your arm that game. Clearly, was not going to beat you with your arm. It was just bad play call on the defense as well. And Braden Fitz being injured did not help anything at all. That's been another tragedy there as well.
Yeah, man. I ain't got much words to say about that. I ain't gonna lie. I was just hopping on the bandwagon because I was having fun. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
We know. You ain't got to tell us twice.
But-
Look at the cameras and say.
Guess what? We coming back next year, man. Let's go Rams. Let's go Ravens. Running back again. That's my Super Bowl prediction for next year. Early
But-
odds, baby. Let's go.
But
I
look,
don't
can
care.
we just look at these stats? Real
Oh
quick?
my! All right.
Last time that you guys played in Los Angeles,
Okay.
Saquon Barkley.
Settle down, Eagles fan.
I'm not an Eagles fan.
Okay.
I'm a New Yorker. I don't like anything Philly. Fuck Philly. But listen,
Continue on.
He likes Miami things. Shout out. Sorry.
I mean South Beach.
Shut
or
up.
something special.
All right, but yeah.
I'll
What's your
continue.
stats? Yeah, what's your stats?
Look at this. 26 carries,
Mhm.
255 rushing yards,
Yeah.
and 2 TDs.
You wish what's it called? Brees Hall could do that, but nope, never mind.
Brees Hall could potentially
nope.
have something close to that if he had a decent O-line.
Okay.
And then yesterday, 26 carries, 205, and 2
He
tutties.
did it
Yeah.
200. He did it 200.
And
I forgot.
he got 2 60-plus yards touchdowns against you guys.
Okay.
So
Saquon.
to be fair, if you speaking stupidly, his longest touchdown was 78. I know the other one was like 62.
Yes.
Mathematician was that 140.
Hmm?
You take out those 2 runs, 140. He's down to 60 yards rushing.
Yes.
For majority
Oh, wait,
of
no,
the
65. Because
We held them in check.
so like for majority, you held him to less than 3 yards of carry after
Yeah.
his 2 big plays.
Yeah, literally.
It just goes to show how, but also the turnovers and the drops.
Yeah.
It's clear the Rams, the weather conditions caught up to the
Yeah,
Rams.
because look at look, even though 26 carries for 205, his average per rush was 7.9.
that's what the two. That's what the
That's
two.
including
That's
the
what
two,
the
the
two-
two rushes,
that's what
though.
the
cut,
two tutties.
without those, that thing's cut in half.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
lot. So
Because then if you cut those out, that's minus
Listen.
140. So then he would be at forget
65,
he
24
would be at
carries of 65 yards.
All
And
I
then that
have
would
to
be like
say
2 yards a
is,
carry.
no, listen. All I have to say is, Snead, fuck them picks. Get on the phone. Call the Browns up. Go
Well,
get
that's the
Garrett.
thing.
Go get Garrett.
Let's
Whoa.
Go
even
get
if they
Garrett.
can draft.
No, he can
They
draft
can
pretty
draft
well.
with these. I know what you mean though. You're kind of that.
Go
weird
get
mode thing.
Garrett. Garrett's 100% healthy. Put him with those 2 rookies from this season. Let's go.
But also, we got to talk about Jalen Hurts, man. This passing, he needs Saquon can't keep him in the game can't help him win forever.
Realistically,
I think he
against the
can.
Commanders, yes, he can.
Commanders have the 30th worst rushing
Yeah.
defense in the league. I don't know what Saquon's stats look. Don't pull him up. I said don't pull him up. But one thing with Hurts, though, I don't know if it's still from an injury thing with him, with going
Yeah.
on with concussions.
And he did hurt
now
his
his
knee
knee is messed up.
Yeah, he hurt
But
his
he
knee.
took some bad sacks.
Yup.
Really bad. Took him out of field goal range a couple of times. Momentum was
Got the
shot.
safety.
Dude, like, it's... I don't know.
What's going on,
He's
man.
holding back the offense to its fullest potential right now. If this is last year's Philly, they're out. I don't know if they're making playoffs at this point, but they're out first round at the very least. Like,
Yeah.
this is a team, but I think Saquon could carry them all the way. I truly do think so.
He
No,
could.
I think he can too, but like, it's just like like they paid you all that money before when you were fucking throwing.
Yeah.
So like, where is it now?
Hey,
There's-
man. They gotta go against the Commanders, and we know the Commanders' defense is very weak. Cause even though that Jared Goff had three interceptions and one
interceptions.
fumble,
They're running. The
he's
Lions
still.
running game killed them.
How much points they put up? The Lions they put up 30 at least, right?
31.
That's a lot of points. for
And
a
Gibbs had
game,
like
you
over
know?
100 yards
Yeah,
rushing
so it's
and
like,
2 TDs.
I expect Saquon to have another $140 or whatever. So Jalen
Well,
Hurts.
we'll get
yeah.
into that whole thing because this is the third time they're going to be playing against each other.
Yeah.
They split the season series this year.
And the second time, Hurts got hurt with the concussion.
And-
He had to play Kenny
And
Pickett.
Daniels came back and won that game like he's done this entire season. So it's to me, beating a team 3 times in a year is impossible.
Yeah.
So, maybe we'll see, if that lives up to be
Yeah.
true. Philly losing that game helps them out here. And we'll get to that, though. I know we have that as a discussion question
Facts,
as well.
facts. But the next game, the last game we will talk about is the Chiefs versus the Texans. Shout out to the refs, man. Jesus Christ. The topic of conversation since that game, everybody's been talking about it. At wherever you're going, they're going to talk about this. The 2 defensive players fucking hit each other in their head.
Oh, yeah.
Went over Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Flag.
You had Troy Aikman. You heard Troy Aikman in the booth. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!" Like Troy,
Like-
if he's acting that like that, you're doing something really
Like,
wrong.
yo.
That and even the Will Anderson rough in the pass on. I think it's that same drive or the drive before. Just wasn't.
Like,
rough-
what do you, like.
It was head to the chest, and I don't know. Listen, for those 2 penalties, like obviously, like it's the beginning of the game and it gives the Chiefs momentum. If you're in a very tight contested battle late in the game,
Yeah.
you're fucked. If you're the opposing team,
Yeah.
because something you kind of just know.
You know the flag gonna come.
Joe Mixon, I think it was Joe Mixon said you can't put yourself in that situation though. So, but like it's like, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like you have to just be blowing the Chiefs out,
Yeah.
or do you have to not play your play style and not hit the proper way? Because if it's not hit the proper way, to me that's bullshit. If he's saying like, hey, we have to game plan better and blow them out to avoid this, fair.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, for the past 4 years, it's been really abysmal takes at the worst the worst
it's,
timing.
it's just disappointing to see that happen because we know the Chiefs are a really good team. So it's like, what's the point of bailing them out? Can we at least have a competitive, fair game to watch as a fan?
Yeah.
You know? And now they're going to go against the Bills, and it's like, I got a bad taste about this because it's like, bro, like, ugh.
It's
And like,
it's
like,
a game-winning field goal from a bad call coming up.
yeah, it's like, bro, you already know what's gonna happen. Like, Chiefs going back to the Super Bowl. Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce. Like, I'm
I
tired
got
of this shit.
I got a question. Someone asked me this question.
What?
Would you take the Chiefs to win the whole thing this year if that guaranteed Travis Kelce to retire and got rid of this whole Taylor Swift shit?
So you're saying
You
no.
risk a race.
So you're saying if-
Chiefs 3-peat and Kelce retires and you don't see him in the stands, Swift's out of the picture, obviously, because he's retired. Would you let the Chiefs and be like, all right, you can go win. That's fine. I don't give a shit.
I don't know, because I feel like he's a competitive person, so he'll thug it out no matter if she's there or not.
I
Like,
understand, but like, what is he, 35, 36? Took a tiny step back. I mean,
yeah, but there's nobody for the tight ends to be able to replace his productivity.
no,
still.
not specifically him, but I think Noah Gray can be pretty damn solid in that offense. He's shown to be a red zone threat. He's very athletic. They also could draft someone. Tight end
Yeah.
class is loaded this
or
year
they
for the
could
draft.
go try to get somebody.
They could. Hey, Mark Andrews. I'm just kidding. No, never.
Fuck Mark Andrews.
But I was just a thought. I was like, I'd risk it. Get rid of this shit. I'd still be like, go ahead. Because it's inevitable. We know every time the Chiefs play, it's going to be a close game. It's inevitable what's going to happen. So I've kind of accepted that they're going to win the whole
Yeah.
thing, potentially. But that's why I have them winning the bracket, too. But
Like I have nothing to say about this because I just felt defeated and just flat after watching that shit.
I just wish the one thing I did wish more often was the Texans attack the middle of the field.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are 30th, 31st against tight end. Schultz had a 33-yard catch early on in the game. They didn't really go after me after that again. You had your opportunities, and with obviously no one outside of Nico to help you out in the receiving game, I just wish they went over the middle of the field again.
But no, before we what C.J. Stroud said, like during his post conference, bro. So I have it right here. He said it's one of those things that you know what's up before you even walk into the arena.
Yeah.
And also said I can't argue with the refs at the same time, just play football.
Yep.
He said I gotta do my job, but it's like at the same time, bro. It's like, yo, bro,
Well, listen,
you got screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, Joe Mixon would know him more than anyone on that team because he played the Chiefs twice in the AFC Championship game. One of them, he beat them. The other time, they lost because that defender on the Bengals was a fucking...
That was a rightfully thrown flag. I'll give him that. That late hit.
And
that
also,
was,
you got to give it also this year when the Bengals did play the Chiefs, that pass interference call, that was not a good call.
And now...
The one that led to the Chiefs winning, the Bengals should have won that game.
Yep.
Yeah, and for the Texans, can you roll in? They got some key free agents.
They do.
Well,
Got a
so
lot.
Like,
They do. Listen, this could be a half-a-year rental with Stephon Diggs as a free agent right here. Obviously, with more depth behind him and Bobby Trees, maybe it's a career for him. We'll see. A lot of rotation depth guys that serve a key purpose, right? Folu Fadakasi is a very underrated run-stuffing D tackle. Eric Murray, a chess piece in the back end. Mario Edwards Jr., same thing as Fadakasi. Barnett, elite. He's not elite. A backup edge rusher who's really good against the run. Neville Hewitt has shown signs to be serviceable with Devin White. Ogunbowale gets more carries at the time. Really good in the receiving game. Besides, better than Damian Pierce in that aspect. A lot of guys on this list that are just role guys.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm staring at the Diggs one.
Yeah.
Right, because Nico is the guy that's your number one. We don't know what's happening with Tank Dell. He's probably gonna miss next year. His career might never be the same. We don't know.
Same thing with Diggs. How much time he's gonna miss out next year?
Well, it's just the ACL.
Yeah, it's just the ACL.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what he wants for a price tag, I could see Diggs, which is the Bills fans be like, what the fuck? Taking like a little bit of a cut, which I think you're gonna have to. What is he? He's over his 30. He just had a major injury. I think you're kind of like obligated to bring him back, unless there's a plan where you're like, hey, we're gonna bring 2 more receivers in. I don't know. I think
it's either they bring him back on the pay cut, like a minimum or whatever the hell,
or
you trade up in the draft to go get one of the top 5 wide receivers or make a splash. Not even T. Higgins won't be available.
If you got the money to do it, we'll see.
They do have the cap space because who's on the contract for the big money so far? CJ
Nico
Stroud.
got it. Stroud never got his money yet.
Stroud never got his money.
No,
Stroud's only in the second year of his rookie contract.
I would pay him
only
sooner than
Nico.
later, though.
I mean,
because the cap's gonna go. So, let's say you wait till 2 more years from now.
I would wait.
Brock's gonna get $60 million. Stroud's gonna get. If you pay Stroud now, he's not gonna get $60 million.
I would wait another year. Just you know how
and you gotta also see how much Darnold's gonna get too.
With the Brock Purdy
could ruin it.
situation, I will wait one more year, maximize your cap space as much
I get
as
that, but
possible.
I just
one more year.
But I feel like with Eddie, I think Sam Darnold's gonna fuck C.J. Stroud's contract.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Like Daniel Jones fucked up everyone else's fucking
But
contract.
the thing about Sam Darnold, since he played like shit against the Rams last week, he's not getting 60. Most he get is 55.
I think Stephen A. said
Someone
that
said he's looking at like the 30 to 35 range.
Yeah,
Which that's fine. I don't think it's. He's the most important position in the field. You're gonna get a big number regardless.
Because I remember watching First Take. Stephen A. Smith said after the Vikings got their ass kicked by the Rams, I forgot what the name of the website was, but he said that he went on the website that has the market value for quarterback, and he said that before their last 2 games against Detroit and the Rams, his value was at like $50 million.
Yeah.
And then after he lost and played like shit, it's down to like 30, like high 30 millions.
So yeah, all right, so realistically, he'll
But
get
like CJ Stroud's lucky that Sam Darnold's not playing right now at a high level, because if Sam Darnold is in the conference championship game right now and he's playing elite, CJ Stroud's gonna be like, if he gets $50 million, you better give me fucking like $60 million.
So from what you just said, the quarterbacks that's available, they're not going to break the top bank for quarterbacks.
No.
Because Brock Purdy, the situation with the 49ers, they have too many guys under contract with good money.
They're gonna have
Debo's going to be a guy that's going to be like
So
gone.
it's like-
Jay Greenlaw, yeah.
They're not going to get that $55 million.
No.
Not
and
at
they
all.
just paid Bosa. They paid Fred Warner.
So it's like the Texans have one more year to try to maximize
And they
before
also
have to sign him.
And they also gave McCaffrey an extension too.
Yeah, so it's like C.J. Stroud, the Texans. I'll tell him, yo, wait one more year, bro. Let's try to maximize as much as possible. Let's go get T. Higgins. Let's lock him down.
I would bring Diggs back for another year.
But
Yeah,
1 year.
Robert
See how he
Woods,
bounces back.
Robert Woods, I wouldn't even bother because he doesn't play.
He's just the leader.
John
in the locker room.
Mechie, he could be a good wide receiver, but he needs more. He didn't have as much playing time this year
Yeah.
because obviously, as we know, the receiving core was Nico, Tank, Diggs. But if I'm Diggs, and if you want to stay in Houston, you better know you're gonna need to take a pay cut.
Nah, for real.
And if they could also get T. Higgins to go along with it, because think about it, they could because Stroud's still under a rookie contract. That's the best thing about having a quarterback under a rookie contract. You could splurge.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Maximize all the
What? That is not a
AO too.
That
But-
is not an AO. Everyone says splurge.
Stop saying it, please. Stop saying it. You
What
can't-
the hell did they say
Don't
about
double
the
stop. Stop saying. Stop it. Stop.
But
Fine,
nah,
they went on a spending
Splash.
spree.
Splash.
Thank you. Fuck. Goddamn. Fuck you in the fucking AOs.
nah, but yeah, man. The Texans, they just maximize this next year.
And
before
you
have
better
to get
hope
him.
that your offensive coordinator stays.
Yeah.
Because I
Lock all these guys
He
down.
will. I think he's good.
Yeah.
listen, he's good. He's a good OC, but I feel like that after, man. I mean, after like the Kansas City game and like at some point like with C.J. Stroud struggles, I feel like that kind of like ruined his.
Nah, because you don't. They brought in the 3 weapons like we said with all the
But,
injuries.
like,
He couldn't
injuries.
call that same offense he wanted to. And
Yeah.
that offensive line
But-
regressed.
But we'll see.
Facts. The offensive line is the main key because their best guy offensive line is
Laramie.
Laramie Tunsil, and he's old.
bro.
They ain't that old, but he struggled with pre-snap penalties, holding
I was gonna
penalties.
say, didn't he have like the most pre-snap penalties?
Bro.
It was him or
Okay.
Jawan
And
Taylor. or some
it
shit.
was crazy about him. He's a fucking Pro Bowler.
It's all pro.
All
like,
pro.
pretty sure
Like,
all
yo,
pro.
it's like
He's like Trent Williams.
He's doing
Well, not better than Trent
Oh.
Williams.
Yeah,
but,
hold
No,
on.
but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
I'm about
all.
to say.
No, but I'm saying like all pro.
I ain't never seen
But like
him
not
fucking,
better than Trent Williams.
I ain't
no,
never see him play a fullback. I mean, yeah.
a full season.
No, fullback for a few plays, bro, blocking or some shit like that. Bro, Trent Williams, he is the greatest athlete I ever seen throughout this decade of
What?
from the 2010s.
What?
Better than LeBron. He over 300, bro. He's over 300 pounds running at that speed.
No. I don't disagree. I don't want to say I agree or disagree, but I'm surprised you didn't say your boy Aaron Donald's the greatest athlete with what his size is.
I mean,
Way he moves,
the
his
way
power.
the way he moves, quick, very quick, very quick.
Yo,
But
go.
what Trent Williams does, and the thing about Trent Williams, when they go against the Rams, he kind of babies them. And I love you, Aaron Donald, but I'm very realistic. They baby you against for that team. I know they throw a triple teams and shit like that, whatever the fuck. But yeah, there's a reason why that Kyle Shanahan has a winning record against McVay, and I can admit that. Facts.
Yeah, you can't argue numbers.
Yeah, numbers don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Hey, you guys still suck. Shut up, Jets. Woo-hoo.
I wasn't.
I know. I just wanted to say that. But yo, how's your bracket doing?
Got more picks right than fucking you.
Listen, both of you are the Super Bowl winners wrong, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
But
You have the
I
whole
got-
matchup wrong.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before all these games, I had all the division things right,
Yeah.
except I got the teams wrong. But if we're talking right now, I had more picks correct than you and
Facts.
you.
Oh, I live in the now, not the last week.
And you said it wasn't about like who had like the full thing. You just said who had the most picks.
Facts. He do got the most picks,
Fuck you.
but now
All that matters is a Super Bowl winner.
Super Bowl winner.
Listen,
Facts.
well, guess what? If I have to change it now, I'll fucking change it right now.
Yeah, no, that ain't how life goes, bro.
No, well, I'm
you
saying
sit
well,
your ass
now
down.
with the Lions out.
No.
No, I literally got
I'm
both
not
of the
changing
motherfuckers out, bro.
Fuck you.
But yo,
Yo,
that's
guess what?
what?
Rams to the Super Bowl?
No.
Nope.
But yo, man, so for this weekend, the conference championships, we got the Chiefs versus the Bills again. I guess what is that, part 18 or whatever the hell now?
Last 4, I think 8. No,
No,
that's
it's
four.
four. It's four. Part
Part
four.
four.
my
yeah.
Gosh.
The
And-
funniest thing is, I saw stats between Mahomes and Allen.
Yeah.
I think they played like 4 or 5 games during the
Okay.
regular season. Do you know that Mahomes during the regular season has only beat Allen one time?
Yeah, but Mahomes is 3-0 versus Allen
Yeah.
in the postseason.
Okay. And then on the other side, for the NFC side, we have the Eagles versus the Commanders. We have a divisional rivalry game. And my question for you guys, besides the quarterbacks, And besides Saquon Barkley, who are some of the X factors for these teams?
Are we talking about both games?
Yeah, for both games, for all 4 teams.
I'm gonna start off real quick with the Bills. Just looking
Yeah.
at the stats for how this is gonna play out. Because let's give me a Cole game.
Mhm.
I know you have probably the top 2 quarterbacks in the league. They could probably may air it out. I'm looking at the Bills' defensive line as a whole.
Okay.
They had their way a little bit against the Ravens at times. That really shut that offense down at times. But the Chiefs, in offensive line wise, top 3. They're top 3 in both run block win percentage and pass block win percentage. If the Bills cannot shut down one or the other here, they're in for a long day. At least the run game, because the run game has not got going for the Chiefs in this past couple of weeks, past couple of months. I think it helps you out right there. You put pressure on Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the biggest factor as well. Maybe force a turnover there. It's huge as well. I think I'm going to go to the other game real quick. For me, like I said, last game I thought Eckler, kind of similar. I'm thinking about everyone in the Commanders' offense that can serve as a check down option. So Eckler, you get B-Rob, Ertz. Those to me are going to be the biggest guys because the Eagles are heavy within the zone defense.
Yeah.
You're going to leave a lot of things open up front. Like I said, college offense, it fits well how they can move on the Eagles' defense. Quick throws, because I don't think the Commanders' O-line, especially with Samuel Cosby tearing his ACL, can hold up against that Eagles' D-line. Quick throws, get chunk plays, stay the course, and then get bigger plays as the game goes on.
Yeah.
I think to me right there, those are the 2 biggest X factors.
For me, for the AFC game, my main X factor is Kareem Hunt.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
Get that running
The
game
run game
going.
has to get going. Him and Pacheco, yeah.
Yup. And I'm not going to lie. Hunt is better than Pacheco, man.
As of right now, he looks, he's the goal line guy. They're letting Pacheco. I don't know if it's an O-line thing because Tooney moved over to tackle now, and
I think it's because of Hunt, bro. Honestly, man, like he having that old man resurgence, man. That's that old man streak or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Hunt for that one, and then for the Commanders game, my X factor, bro, I'm gonna go defense as well. Bobby Wagner, stop Saquon.
Yeah.
OG, letting tackles every top 5 every year, man.
Yeah.
Time to make some stops, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Chris?
AFC, I do agree with you. Kareem Hunt is a definite X factor because we saw the Bills run defense against the Ravens, and don't get me, the Ravens got a great O-line, but Kansas City's Kansas City.
Yup.
They're gonna get, and then for the NFC, this was tough, especially for deep. I'm gonna have to go with AJ Brown.
AJ, yeah.
They got to get the passing game going.
It's
thinking
due
about
that
AJ too.
AJ Brown has the big game because I'm pretty sure that yesterday he only had 2 catches for 14 yards.
Also had 2
Okay.
drops. 2 big drops.
And think about it, like he's over on the sideline reading a fucking book, calming himself down. But like,
I fuck with that. I'm sorry.
no,
I fuck with him reading
no,
that
I
book.
think
I
it's
don't know
cool.
why.
But like,
It was random.
It was really random. What was the book?
You just
What was the
said
book he was reading?
Kawhi.
No.
I forgot what the name of the. I forgot the name of the book.
forgot
It
what I
was
was
like
trying to say,
something
though.
about calming or something, like
inner
being
peace or
calm.
something like that.
Yeah, it was weird.
In that Philly atmosphere, you're reading a peace book. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
But listen, I think it's time for AJ Brown to step up and get this
Yeah.
passing game working, especially with the Commanders' young quarterbacks. Well, minus Marshawn Lattimore.
And for the next question I have is, I understand Daniels is cooking, but we got to remember, Hurts been there and done that. He been to a Super Bowl. So if the NFC game comes down to the wire, which quarterback, right, do you trust the most? Hurts or Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Daniels?
We've seen throughout the entire season how they've won games. The Hail Mary, the comeback drives at the end. They did against Tampa. They against
Yeah.
Philly week 17. Like I said, the Hail Mary again. That's how they've won majority of their games this year with the
Okay.
poise of the rookie at the helm. Hurts not being able to read the field well. It's gonna be a pass situation for Hurts. Sure, he can use his legs. We've seen him do it time and time again.
Yeah.
But I'm riding with the hot hand. I'm riding with the poised
It's
kid. He's
understandable.
shown it the entire year. I don't see how it changes now.
How about you, Chris? What you got, bro? Who you going to trust between the two if it comes down to the wire?
Jaden Daniels.
Daniels?
Because look at it. I mean, listen, the teams are different because obviously Hurts got Saquon, Jaden Daniels got but bro, Jaden Daniels looks like a better passer right now, and like he's got more confidence
Yeah.
than Jalen Hurts. Like this dude's a rookie and he doesn't fucking care. Like they even asked him like, "Were you nervous going to this game?" And he goes, "No." He goes, I'm just going to keep playing the game that I play, and just we'll see what happens. He goes, if we lose, then it's okay.
His fucking arm. He threw that ball like the deep ball of De'Ami Brown where De'Ami got his face cover last second. He's only catching that because the ball's in the breadbasket. I'm really impressed with Jaden Daniels' arm his deep ball accuracy.
But like I said before, this guy does not look like a rookie. He looks like a veteran.
Well, I respect that.
I trust Jaden Daniels.
And then for the next question, bro, this one is an interesting one. Who has the most pressure to win? Hurts in the Eagles or Allen in the Bills?
Hurts.
Really?
I'm curious to hear this.
I'm curious.
Because of last year. Last year they looked like the best team, and then they completely fell apart. And then, as you know, I believe they were 10-1 or 11-1.
They were 10-1, and then when they finished 10-7,
I
or
think
11-6,
11-6 or whatever. Bro, they literally looked like the best team in football, and then they just completely fell apart.
I don't know,
I
man.
think the Eagles making the Super Bowl 2 years ago buys them more time than Allen does.
Yeah.
Because this is where the Bills have peaked the past couple of years, and they can't seem to go over the hump for whatever reason.
But I'm only saying the Eagles because of all the moves that they made.
Well, that's the one thing you can say.
Signing Hurts, getting Barkley, making this O-line literally the best O-line in football. You got a great defense. You literally drafted all this young talent. You got Jalen Carter. You got Nolan Smith. You got Jordan Davis. You got C.J. Gardner-Johnson back. You got Darius Slay. You got Cooper DeJean.
You might as well just list the whole fucking team at this point.
Dude, all their defensive guys are fucking goated.
I have to side with this question. I got to go with the Bills, man.
Yeah.
This is number 4, like you guys said, against the Chiefs. When the hell are you going to beat them in the playoffs? When you going to do it? Like, bro.
I don't know. Like the argument is there for the Eagles because, like we said, the supporting cast is definitely better. But this is what I'm gonna look at right now. Listen, the MVP it's going to Lamar, but the whole year it's been Josh.
Put your fucking thumb down.
Josh has been the guy that's a battle with it. Obviously, it's a regular season where we went over it.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to show it now. You know, in this past game that they just played, I'm not trying to be a big numbers guy, but Josh, outside of his 2 rushing touchdowns, wasn't a heavy factor in the passing game as well. Made some clutch plays. He's always had that clutch gene in him. But like you said,
it's about time.
It's like we got what else?
Know?
You lost some weapon. You lost Diggs, which has allowed your offense to be more versatile and get the run game going. But I don't know. I what gives now?
And
does McDermott get fired? They don't. No, probably not. But like, is he the guy to start looking at? It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, what
scapegoat?
You're not gonna scapegoat your quarterback if he has a bad game like that. You're not gonna do it.
My reasoning is like for the Bills and the Allen to have the most pressure is because this is probably the most opportunistic time to beat the Chiefs. They haven't been this, I guess, so-called average over the past 4 years.
Offensively, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I expect
there's nothing you can do with them.
They're elite.
I expect the Bills to make at least 3 stops or 4 stops during this game.
Yeah.
So it's like you got the opportunities, like the same way how you stopped the Ravens and got some picks. You got the opportunity now to beat them. And if they don't pull it off, bro, this is gonna be a very disappointing season.
The Bills have to go ahead in this game.
Yeah.
Though. They have to go ahead. I don't know what the exact score should be. But they cannot let the Chiefs go down if they get the ball first and score right away, especially in Arrowhead. You gotta play ahead at all times against the Chiefs.
Everyone remembers last year because obviously this was the first time that Kansas City played away games, like during the playoffs, like at all. I think in the Mahomes era, because I think while Mahomes was there before last year, I don't think they played any road playoff games.
Who are you talking about?
They put the Chiefs.
In the playoffs, they went to Baltimore, right? Because Baltimore was the 1 seed last year.
They went to Baltimore. They went to Buffalo and then Baltimore.
The Chiefs were the 3 seed. Holy shit, you're right. You're right. Yep.
So, and I remember everyone said the only way that Kansas City wins is at home, and they proved last year that they don't need to be home.
Yeah.
They literally went to Buffalo, beat them, and then they went to Baltimore, beat them.
Listen, I hate the Bills. I hate the Chiefs.
I hate the fucking Bills too.
But the thing is,
Mikey.
Yeah, that's just so subtle, dude.
This is
Mikey's watching, bro.
This is their only time to pull. Like, Shout out to you, Mikey. This is the only time you guys will be able to beat the Chiefs because after next season, you won't.
Don't
be able
shout
to
him out. He has no hope.
listen,
He has no hope.
You will never, ever be able to beat the Chiefs if you don't do it this year.
No,
Simple
don't
as
shut
that.
him out. He literally told us today that he's scared.
Yeah, I know he did.
He
He even had no hope against Baltimore. He said he had no hope.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude, don't be like that.
He literally
But
cursed at
yeah,
me the other day because I
man.
wore my Lamar. He's literally like, "Fuck you."
Like, bro. Bill's
Well, listen,
got a lot of pressure.
I think that those 2 games are going to be very good.
Facts.
But should we do some little predictions? Who do you have winning for the NFC game?
Fuck you, Eagles, but I'm picking the Eagles.
Eddie?
Man, bro, come on.
Got big. What you got?
Hey, Woody surprised me in the absolute least if Washington pulled it off.
Are you picking Washington?
I'm not though.
Are you 50-50?
I could be very because here's my thing. Like I'll go quickly. The hotter hand has been Washington. The offense has been better. The defense has been a little bit more susceptible. But you can't count out a team when they go hot into the postseason. You can't.
Pick a team.
I'll take Philly.
Philly. How about you?
Philly. Even
Wow.
though I would love to see Jaden Daniels win.
You know what?
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm going Washington.
Hey.
I'm gonna envy the shit at everybody that's down there too.
The thing is, if Jaden Daniels could friggin' pass like against this Eagles defense, like he did the Detroit's defense, that's gonna be a problem.
Nah, I'm still taking the Eagles. They got a better overall team.
But like,
Absolutely.
I'm not
Yeah.
picking the Commanders. I'm still
Yeah.
picking the Eagles. But I'm just saying, if Jaden Daniels
All right.
wants to win this game, he's got to play consistently like he's done the last 2 games.
Facts. On the AFC side, who you guys got?
Chiefs.
Yeah. Kansas City.
Fuck Buffalo.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't give a shit about that. They need to get the job done. You ain't getting it done. Mahomes owes y'all in the fucking
I
playoffs.
told Chris this earlier, bro. I'd pick nowhere in this, but I do have to pick a winner. And
But listen,
you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to ride out with my fandom the same way how my bracket turned to straight shit that quick. Let's go Buffalo Bills. Fuck the Kansas City Chiefs because I hate you guys more. I'm not going to lie. So let's
I'm
go
about to
Bills.
expose you. You said that the Chiefs were going to win at work.
I did, but I changed my mind. Fuck the Chiefs, man. I just don't want to see them win, bro. Like watching that game on Saturday, just let it flip.
Listen, would I love to see Taylor Swift go home crying? Yes. But do I think it's going to happen? No.
You know if they lose, they're not even gonna show her, dude.
'Cause
They
you
only
know-
show when they win.
Because you know why? Because like we talked about in the Texas game, refs, and refs.
So I just don't want to see Taylor Swift every 5 minutes during the
Well, I
Super
hate to say it,
Bowl.
it's going to fucking happen.
I don't. All right, so I won't be tuning into this year's Super
Well,
Bowl.
actually,
I'll see you, Kendrick, at halftime.
Facts, literally,
well, actually,
bruh.
it may
Ain't
not be.
like
Actually,
Bring out
it-
Drake.
Actually, it may not because last year they didn't even show her a lot either. I think they showed her once.
Bullshit. She was in a suite. I remember that. I remember that.
No,
shit.
but they didn't show her like every time fucking Kelsey
Yeah.
got a pass.
I just can't, man. We really got.
Man, she was in the box with fucking everybody. She got fucking
Oh,
Ice Spice,
man.
Blake Lively.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, don't remind me, dude. Don't remind me about that.
Wait, what?
Last year, Ice Spice was in the box with her. Yeah, I
That's
don't.
disgusting.
Along with Blake
bro.
Lively.
Caitlin Clark got in there this past weekend. Caitlin Clark has been a Chiefs fan her entire life, so I'll give her something. I'll let
And
it go.
she's a Swiftie, so friggin'.
That's
You know who
still-
definitely helped her
that's
get in
nasty,
there? All
bro.
right now, Travis Kelsey.
She,
Yeah, no,
He
another reason why I don't want to see Travis Kelsey get on one knee, marry me, Taylor at the end of the game. I don't want to see that.
say no, please. It'd be really fucking funny.
Say no.
Say no.
Pull like the
Rip the
Impractical.
contract off. We know it's a publicity stunt
You
still.
seen the Practical
that's
Jokers
funny.
when they told him just to say no, and then the woman asked him to marry, and he goes no. I want Travis Kelsey to do that. Just literally look at her and just put this no.
Yeah, and also I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes' wife like, what's your favorite meal again? Fried chicken.
Settle down.
No,
over there.
Mexican food.
No,
man.
I haven't
like
seen in a while.
tacos.
Jackson Mahomes.
Oh,
Good,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
no one likes
nah,
that
you know what
fucking-
they- yeah,
I
after-
want to say something, but I can't say it.
after-
Yeah, shut up.
After all his shit, bro, they took him off the camera.
Good. After that shit he pulled with Sean Taylor shit, he was dancing on that fucking thing.
And also- And also, I don't think Taylor Swift likes him. I think she.
Yeah.
well,
See,
who the
that's-
fuck does?
That's a bad.
I don't
look.
even
That's a
think
bad look
Mahomes'
for
wife
Taylor
like.
Swift, you know
I
what
don't even
mean?
think Mahomes' wife does even.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think there were reports last year that like he was like freaking out, like freaking her out, and literally her security guard told him like stay the fuck away.
I only Mahomes I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with you, OG Papa. You feel me? Out there smoking a blunt in the middle of the game, man. Shit, bro. They
What,
paying
you
the
being
camera.
like Pat-
Yo,
OG
they,
Papa DUI.
yo, they paying
And-
the camera. They paying the camera in. His eye literally like, oh shit, I'm on camera. Put the shit down, man.
And don't you
Tripping.
remember when he got arrested and he was in the back of the car and he goes, "Listen, man, you gotta let me go. My son is playing tomorrow. My son is Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes."
man. This was a great episode.
Papa
man,
Mahomes,
for
stop the
real.
drinking. I loved you on the Mets, but cut it out with the DUIs, man.
But yo, this was a great episode talking about the NFL divisional round recap and talking about the conference game. Few game segments. You guys split, you feel me? That was pretty dope. But yo, man, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, and TikTok is back, baby. Follow us at Primetime Sports Ace. Follow us at Primetime Sports Ace, and make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel at World of Sports Network. Check us out on Spotify at Primetime Sports as well. I am Aaron.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Eddie. Deuces.
Peace.
That's all, y'all.